Oh my god, my microphone. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? My microphone was on the whole time. You probably heard me all drinking water and shit. God damn it. Where is... Here it is. Yeah, we're gonna need to situate that. I think I'll turn the text, I will turn black for right now. Just because we're in a more whitened area. Okay, so before I start, this is gonna be the last session for a little while. I have graduation and I have, you know, lots of stuff going on after this, so please understand when I don't stream for a while. But anyway, I just want to get into ROR, really, truthfully, to be honest with you. So let me just...
These are a few of my favorite things. It's like a fucking presentation. It's a school presentation.
Hi, just like, hi chat, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. These are a few of my favorite things.
They're idiots.
And then I don't feel so bad. I simply remember my favorite things when I'm feeling sad, when the dog bites, when the bee stings.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Summer winters that melted the spring.
Guys. Firstly, before we begin, what the fuck?
The first things first.
No, okay, don't give me copyrighted within the first 5 minutes of stream.
We sang, well, like, we said through the words of My Favorite Things by Julia Andrews.
Okay.
And then we got to the end and realized they're repeated, and so we went it backwards. And I wanted to explain.
Anyhow, if
I don't know, I'm just playing with my parrot deck.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. So to continue from where we left off, this time I'm gonna be a little more expositional since some party members weren't able to make it previously.
Heck's not gonna work.
Through several instances with Dave, beloved party companion and favorite iced. Send me it and then later. Okay.
Yes.
Our favorite companion, after a lot of suspicion and a lot of things that really shouldn't have happened with a normal human being, Dave, or what called itself Dave, revealed itself to have been a thing possessed by the one and only Mors Beli, a demon only heard of in, so far, texts by you, but judging by what the demon has told you so far about its reigning over the underworld and whatnot, you can tell this demon, whatever it is, possessing quote-unquote Dave, that has now changed its form to look a little less like Dave, you could tell that this thing has quite a story cooked up, at the very least. And from where we left off, Tempest put a weapon to its throat. I'm just gonna call it.
What?
You did, remember?
You put it. Well, we put it back down, and we're just chilling now.
But... Yeah, did I actually do that? I don't remember.
You didn't say that, but if I were to continue, you put a weapon to Belle's throat, what I'm gonna call it now, and slowly relaxed as you continued to talk more with the demon. And the demon spoke of not only the fact that Lepori would not die today, but the fact that it also spoke of the fact that it knew a fight was up ahead, and it mentioned giving a bit of magical power, to a cat a long time ago.
With a bell.
With a bell.
The bell.
Anything you all want to say to Mors Beli? Or Belle, sorry, I'm getting the names mixed up. Belle is, just to recap, Belle is dressed in Dave's, the shape of the robes are the same, but they are shaped exactly like Dave's. Now more of a blackened color, a more darker color, where not even light seems to reflect off it. They seem to be as dark as the night, and staying as dark as the night. And his hair has turned a more brown and has been curled up into a bun, so none of his hair flows down beneath his ears. And he stands there, just responding to what you all are saying. You know, he seems rather bored by just the fact that you're having this conversation, even. But it's nothing to him.
Moors, you said about a cat, right? And what? Like you said, what fur did they have?
I'm what?
What kind of like fur did they have?
Fur did what have?
Like what color fur did the cat that you gave powers to?
Well, like I said, it was a black cat. You know, it did look very similar to that one right there. I don't really know if that's a coincidence.
At this point, Sith kind of still being a little like shaken and groggy from, you know, being poisoned not too long ago. Sith is probably just like, you know, chowing on a good berry, flicking through books. Probably hasn't paid attention to any of this past conversation, so Sith will have to have been caught up. Sith has like not realized that things happening with Dave.
Sith. Just like going over and poking Sith.
Sorry, what do you want?
Okay. What did your patron look like?
Look like?
Yeah.
The memory is fuzzy.
Yeah, that's.
Besides, why am I telling you this? Why would I?
Because this guy might be your patron.
Turning around to see who Lepori's talking about. Sith recognize them? Yes, no.
You would not recognize them as Dave. You would recognize them as this complete stranger that has just appeared before you. You don't know who this is.
Lepori, what happened to Dave?
Oh, okay, so this guy's been possessing Dave for like a while since Dave got like hit down in the fight in the woods.
Yeah, that's a typical guy move.
Oh, wait, I mean, that checks out, I suppose. Dave probably wasn't the most durable.
It's called modifying memory. Pretty easy to do. It wasn't that hard, considering you all were in the middle of combat anyway. You didn't even notice.
Okay, so who is this person exactly?
If I remember right, it's Moore's Belly.
Just call me Bell at this point. It's.
I just wanted to give you the full name.
Again, does
Well,
Sith
it's not
know
the name. Sith, if you are a studier of the more occult arts, you would know this name as a demon who is regaled in legends over Renovamen. This satanic-like figure whom causes havoc in the spiritual realm and oversees a dark underworld where all, well, not just bad people, all people go when they die.
Well, Sith is a nerd, so... Oh, right. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Why are they here?
I think just kind of was going along just because bored.
Yeah.
Kind of shit. Just similar to you, which, like, it might be some... Listen, all I'm saying is this motherfucker, like, pointing to Sith, this motherfucker is a warlock and is a cat with a bell. You gave some powers to a cat with a bell.
That is rather coincidental.
Lepori, I would recognize my master if I were to see him.
Oh, that's the thing. He's not... Well, he's currently looking like Davish.
Well, I'm not going to expose my body out of this thing. I don't know if any of you would... I mean, the robot over there is kind of staring me down ever since, you know, you started saying the name Mors Beli, so...
yeah, I'm just gonna, like... keep away.
Attention. It's
don't
kind of like
worry.
half awake.
Well,
don't even worry about that.
Is it awake? Is it just kind of staring me down?
I think it is, but I'd recommend for the goodness of most of us here, and you, well, most of us actually, because I don't think you can do anything. We can't do anything.
I can leave this body whenever I so choose. I mean, it's not that hard.
Well, I mean, like, well, I just mean that you're most likely, more of clerical temperament, let's say.
You realize that's an entirely different context to what you mean.
Well, basically, I think he might try to kill you if he finds out you're a demon. I'm not sure. We haven't met him much recently.
It would not succeed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. Like, we can't really do shit because you would attack back.
I thought I was pretty clear. I wouldn't kill any of you anyway, and I mean...
Oh, yeah,
I don't
self-defense
care.
is a bit different, usually.
Frankly, I was only interested in... Well, A, I was bored, and B, you all, from what I understand, want to kill the Lich Mortiferum, right?
Yeah.
Well, good. That guy's a pain in my ass. He's been reviving corpses for fucking, I don't know, decades, centuries. I've lost track. People keep getting ripped out of the underworld. Pretty bad people too. I mean, for me to know about them, they'd have to get ripped out of my department, and you know, that's kind of a problem. You know, my department needs souls or else nothing will work, and then it just stops working. I mean, we have the underworld for a reason. Bad people get punished in the bad place, but when they get ripped out of the ground, I hate this stupid fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Don't worry.
When Bell starts talking about this, he just kind of like the murmuring that, or the mumbling that he does in anger, kind of goes from common to a more fiery tongue. It almost sounds like he's speaking words that could light something ablaze within a moment. But after he finishes murmuring, he goes back to speaking common.
Yeah, so is there a way you can like check if you two are linked or some shit?
What?
Like you and Sith?
Well, I mean, Lapori, first off, this one's
Can
more
I see the bell?
infernal. My master was more fey.
Well, currently he's elven and human, but is apparently a fiend demon. So I don't know if it could be like
I dabble
some
in
fuckery
many
with shit.
areas.
Yeah.
You wish to see the bell?
I mean, if I could, it could be an artifact of mine. I'm not sure.
Sith's gonna walk on over. Kind of lift his head up to show the bell off.
Bell kind of gets into a squatting position to observe the bell. He kind of looks it up and down. This looks like a little bell I might have had, but it's got a weird little red crystal, like, jutted into it. Doesn't quite look the same. What is that?
Oh, I mean, that's something else we discovered on our journey, but you think you recognize this?
I mean, I do, but I'm not sure if it's exactly what I think it is. Huh.
Wait.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could have been you. I mean, I don't know. You didn't have the collar on it when I put the collar and bell on, so... this could be any black cat, I mean.
Yeah, who knows if it's Bell's bell?
Corey.
I hate you. I hate you.
If you weren't on a quest to kill Mortiferum, I would have obliterated you right then.
Oh, I get it. I understand, but I was had to. It's all there.
How many... No, this can't be a common enough thing to happen more than once.
I mean, I get pretty bored pretty often. I've been getting
How
bored.
many times have you given the cat a bell?
How many black cats?
I mean, are we counting just cats?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the question.
Like, I don't know, 4, 5. Don't.
How many were black cats? Looking like this one.
1, I think.
So it's you.
Hey.
It has to be, right? You're...
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you don't exactly get magical demonic powers from no one.
My.
Oh, guys, we just reunited a family.
Sith's gonna,
Oh.
like, be flicking through his book, just like anything. Like, wait, no,
Oh.
yes.
God.
Yes, you gave me this. You gave me the bell, the book. The second book. I have a lot of books.
You do have a lot of books for a cat.
That's such a cute family.
Where are
Oh.
you even
Corey,
keeping those
shut up.
books?
I have these little saddlebags where I keep my books, where I keep my
Aw,
studies.
That's adorable.
That's what
I
I've
don't
learned so
remember
far.
giving it
So it's
that.
gonna toss the books out, like the ritual book and like his regular book of
well,
shadows,
this is not
and like start
remember-
flicking through them. Like, this is everything I've learned so far. This is what
Okay.
you said. This is what you sent me to find. This is what I
Is the
found.
cat having a panic attack, or is it like
I think the
fanboys?
cat's just excited.
This
is
is what
excitement or is
Renovamen
this a
has to offer,
panic attack?
magic-wise.
It's excitement to meet you, but it's also probably a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, yeah. Like, kind of
Yeah.
shock, not panic attack.
Why are you
mostly.
here?
Like I said, I got bored, and you had a dead friend, and I decided I could prolong the inevitable. Well, actually, I don't know, you know? I mean, I just kind of assumed the form of your friend. I didn't exactly possess the body. It's a typical thing I do, you know, scare people. I just sort of took the form of it. It's like this form is like a shell, almost, you know?
Yes, I see. Okay.
Bit of...
Well, look, I've learnt so much from my time here, thanks to what you gave me,
That's really good.
your teachings,
That's really
your
cool.
powers. Is there anything you
can
need me to do
read?
now? Yes, I can read. You
Whoa.
gave me that power.
I didn't know I could do that.
Just fucking. Whoa. It's so funny to me. Alright. What?
Huh?
Well, look, look, now you're here. Now I'm here. We can catch up. I mean, is there anything you need me to do? Anything?
I mean,
anything.
just keep. I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna kill Mortiferum?
If that's what you wish.
Do
sir.
that. Do that.
Of course, of course.
Looks like you're staying with us.
Don't just like join these guys. You know, go kill it. That's all I want, man.
Of course, I can do that. I will do that.
You don't gotta do this like servitude thing. I'm not asking for like sacrifice. Belle kind of leads to the point. Is the cat normally like this?
Absolutely not. And I would recommend actually kind of toning it down at this point, just so it doesn't have an identity crisis, realizing that
what to do.
it's kind of like an imbalance of like, they care for you, but like you do not care for them. So I'd recommend like toning it down and just kind of like.
I don't want a servant. I just don't want to. How's that? Oh
no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't recommend like just say go on, do this, and like you'll be like, oh, I have to go and I protect my realm or whatever, so it doesn't get attached. But also so that
I'm gonna do that after you go into the cave.
I'm saying just so it doesn't like feel like it's indentured to you. Recommend just kind of like saying okay and going with it, because if you say no to it, it might have Sith might have like a breakdown, realizing that kind of like Sith cares for you, but you don't care for it.
Yeah.
So like,
okay, I'll do that.
I just like give a thumbs up.
We'll do that after. Yeah, I do think you all have friends waiting for you down further in the cave, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, right.
They can wait.
No, they're getting pretty impatient. One of them's kind of...
That sucks.
Well, I mean, you guys do see the mirror at the end of the hall, right? It kind of points down the hall, and where there's a corner on the hallway, there is 2 mirrors on each side of the corner, and they are angled in such a way that the light would bounce off one so that it would hit the other to see further down the cave into where you all are standing.
Yeah. We didn't see it, right? Because that light goes both ways.
Sorry, repeat that first part?
We'd see what's at the end of that mirror because light goes both ways.
Yes, you do. And you can see, it's a very small image, granted, because likely from wherever Sorsen is looking, it's from further down the cave. But he's just kind of standing further down the middle of the cave, looking at the mirror, probably looking at all of you. And Belle just kind of points to like, yeah, I think he's getting a little impatient. You know, I mean,
I like turn to the mirror, like put my butt to it, just like a little wiggle, just do a taunting down.
I don't think you. Whatever. You see, the rest of the party, you know, Lepore, you have your back to the mirror, so you can't see this. But the rest of the party, you see what looks to be a very small image of Sorsen in the other mirror get very angry and then stomp back into the cave in the other direction. So do you all plan on dealing with them? I mean,
we'll get to it.
To a point, they run away, but then like,
I mean, they are blocking your only way out of the cave.
Oh yeah, we want to get.
Oh
through.
yeah.
Chill is kind of chill, and Sorsen, I love him, but alright, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, I feel like this is insensitive in front of you, and just Sorsen's doing his best.
Mhm.
Sure, you can call it that.
Alright.
Panda, what's your max health?
27.
Funky. Okay.
Alright, well, should we get going?
I mean, there's parts of the cave you haven't explored yet, but I'm just following you all at this point.
Was there a reason you wanted to go into the fucking lumber yard kind of place?
What?
The like other side of the traps. You wanted to go to their place. Was there a reason?
Just offering other solutions, you know. There's a lot of the cave to explore. I figured I'd offer alternate solutions.
Do you think it's worth checking out?
I mean,
Okay.
Judging from the look I got, it's likely materials that they just store down here, but it could be worth a look if you all really want to.
I think we should look.
All right.
Keep them
Let's
waiting.
have a look.
Lepori, can I heal you first?
Oh, absolutely. I love it. I am. My brain rattles when I shake my head.
That's not good.
It shakes my head.
I might not have your anatomy, but I definitely don't think your brain is supposed to do that.
No, no, it's
I got fucking brain blasted.
just
That's not. You could. Call it
No,
that,
that's the
sure.
terminology. I got brain blasted.
That's all right then. Sure, you got
Oh,
brain
God.
blasted.
So you're at what? 14?
14
And
out
your
of
max is
27.
okay. So if I do,
Sonny, if you get a bad roll, you can use the averages. I'll allow that for this thing. For healing.
well, no, I'm just considering if I should first level or
Okay.
second level it.
Ah.
Spell
without
slot
armor.
wise, I'm gonna second level it.
All right. What are you casting at second level?
Healing word.
All right, roll that for me. That would be 2d4, I believe.
Tootie's not.
I know what I roll.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so that's healing for 11.
Ooh, yippee.
Casting this spell, maybe strumming on your lyre a little to play a dainty tune to go along with your healing words. Lepori, you feel the pain that was in your brain from being brain blasted earlier subside just a bit more, and you feel a little better now.
A little better. What did your health go to?
Amanda?
And has to mute for a little bit. Remember some.
Okay.
Is that 25 now?
25, lovely. Are we all heading back into that other room of the cave?
I suppose so.
I think so.
Yeah, Faith, you also agree?
I am still partially conked out of this, right?
Well,
I'm in an inactive state.
Should we wake that one up? It might be useful to us.
Faith,
sure, hold
get
on.
up!
Bella kind of walks over to Faith and gives it a dunk, dunk, dunk on its chest. Hello? Are you in
when,
there?
when Faith, like, you can tell, like, the fire starts, like, burning up from the top of it again. It's like,
No.
what's going on here? Rule one, don't touch the chest. Don't touch the chest, rule one.
I didn't know how to wake you.
Oh, sorry, you needn't apologize. It's just a robot.
What is this? He's, like, pointing at Belle.
Guy.
This is not
I had a
someone you have the
makeover.
authority to speak to.
A guy.
I had a makeover.
A guy.
Yeah,
a guy.
makeovers. They're so fun.
You were sleeping, so they gave me a makeover.
Yeah.
Are we cool
Can
now?
I make an insight? Can I make an insight check to see if they're lying to me?
Sure. Go ahead.
I gave you the help action to this guy.
Would
Well,
you
you'd
be
have to
helping
beat a
Faith?
deception roll.
No.
No, helping Belle. So
Okay,
Belle
roll
has
it.
to make.
You
roll at
this
advantage.
This is
Yeah.
opposed. What am I rolling?
Yeah, you're opposing me with persuasion. Not persuasion, deception. Is what
Deception.
you're summoning me against.
With advantage.
Okay.
What did you get?
I got a 23.
Oof.
Hold on.
17 plus 6.
Oh. Okay. You can tell that whoever this is bull-faced lying. It's the worst lie ever construed
Man,
to throw in
why
front of
couldn't
you.
I have been the one that rolled?
Why wasn't it me? Why wasn't it me?
Deception.
So, I'll give you one more opportunity to tell me who this is, or I can find out myself.
A friend.
Yes, a
I
friend.
mean, is there any need to get any deeper than that?
It's somebody that's not here to kill us.
Does it get any more convincing than that? I mean, you don't really need to worry about anything from there, I don't think.
I thought having faith was your whole deal.
Oh, because your name is Faye. Ah, I get it.
Wow.
Are we good though? Are we good, Robot Man?
Hey,
Don't call me Robot Man, and I'll consider it.
Okay, Robot.
I mean,
Is
technically
that better?
true.
Correct.
Yeah, Lepori's already left.
Warrior's already on the way.
Are we going?
Yes. I suppose we.
Yes, so
Are you coming with us, or are you?
Oh yeah, I'll go with you guys until you deal with those two morons.
Cool.
I'm intrigued to see how you fight. Is all.
Oh, poorly.
I don't doubt
I
it.
wouldn't say
I do. I don't like fighting.
I heard. Making your way back up the cave a slight bit, you come across the same pit of spears that are all poking out of the ground, all tipped with the various poisons that you saw, quote-unquote, Dave flawlessly take and heal within moments. The pit splits off into two paths. One of them goes back the way you came. The other turns into a room you now cannot see inside from the position you're in on this pit.
I don't remember what the image looks like. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, we know how to get in over there, so.
You just gotta jump, climb over them, however you so choose.
I'm gonna say we don't have to go that far, do we?
No. You just have to get to the right over the pit of spears.
Yeah, but I was gonna say like the corner, like there's a whole.
You could shimmy over the corner. You could try. But it is very close. It is very close to the pit, and there's very little space to walk. If you want to go over there, make me an acrobatics check.
Wow, nat 20.
I was +0 to acrobatics.
Big robot.
I have a
Sith?
+4.
Do I want to waste the spell
What am I rolling
slot?
again? Sorry.
Acrobatics.
Acro.
Do you want a guidance? I don't know what to tell you.
Because I can give myself advantage.
I can give you a guidance. That's all I got.
19 on acro.
All right.
I'll roll and see what happens.
Tempest, you look at the corner and realize the ease of just being able to kind of shuffle over across the corner to get into the walkway. And looking over, you just kind of take a step around the pit, and with
As we've learned from this pit, I'm very graceful around pits, apparently.
Yes, with very little effort and lots of grace, you just kind of step around. As you step around, you find Bell just kind of sitting there. You don't remember seeing him move, but you just assume it was par for the course at this point.
You know what? Good job.
Thank you. It
Sunny?
is teleportation.
What?
I can use the guidance, I think, because I don't know if a 14 beats it.
Give him the guidance.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you tell me when I? Do you tell me when I need to roll on this?
I believe
isn't it
guidance
D4, right?
is a
Four?
D4.
Or is it?
No. What do I need to? Is there a requirement, or am I just?
It's
now
just
it's 17. So
it's just to any. I believe guidance is just to any saving throw or ability check.
no, that's not.
I just kind of got to tap you.
I meant more so. Is there a number I need to hit?
No, it's just to ability
No.
checks, and
You
you
just-
had to
I
hit
got
15.
15 total.
You had to hit 15.
So I got
Sith,
17. It's fine.
before Faith, you go. Sith, you being a cat, walk over to this little corner, and much like Tempest, just kind of reach your legs around it, step over, and make your way across the corner. Faith, it's a little harder to, shuffle past this
Yank
corner.
Faith over.
Yeah, being a big robot, you're kind of like slowly making your way across the pit, kind of taking off bits of stone with your back. But as Tempest holds a hand out to meet your own, Tempest kind of pulls you over, and you all make it to this little pathway, and the room now further down is much more visible. There's several sacks in there, there's some lumber, various stones are misplaced throughout the room, and the room looks unassuming from this distance, but knowing this cave, you never know.
Weren't we told it's like What was the word that was used?
Material storage room.
No,
I
I can't remember the word.
Me neither.
It's a word that one of them used before we went over the pit, and I don't remember.
I don't either. So, do we all head further in to check out this room?
Yes.
Walking further
Carefully.
down into this room very carefully, nothing seems to happen in the corridor leading up to this room. However, as you get in, you see a little sign in the middle of the room. And now, with you being able to see it more clearly due to the light cantrips floating over the ceiling, you can see miscellaneous material storage room. Please do not take anything out without your locket in your possession.
Without your...
Huh? What?
Huh?
Well, you were just
Me.
saying something. Are you...
I'm sorry, Panda's running.
Locket in your
My
possession?
locket from the headmaster. I do, in fact, have...
Oh, the lockets. Those are used as, they're kind of like IDs, almost, in the school.
Just straight up stole someone's ID.
Well,
Honestly, it's not the worst thing I've stolen.
I mean, didn't the sorcerer guy tell you that was his friend at some point?
Well,
That could be fake.
Yeah.
That could be fake, so I wouldn't trust it, personally. If anything, it might go off like a bomb if you know, try to use it somewhere. As a Renovamen School of Magic.
Eat it!
Don't eat it. That would be that would not be good for your health, I don't think.
Come
You
on,
never
boy,
know.
Take this a little seriously.
Should I go poke one of the sacks?
Sure.
All right. Bell takes out Dave's quarterstaff that he had in his possession, walks over to one of the sacks, and without ceremony holds it in one hand and just gives it a smack. This smack kind of looks unassuming to you at first, but as he slams this quarterstaff down, this quarterstaff goes straight through two of the bags on top, and as these bags have been broken open, you look inside to see that it is not just flour or anything. It is very densely packed sand that he has just smacked this wooden quarterstaff through. And as he kind of pulls it back up and puts it back on his back, he's like, fuck are they keeping sand down here for? It's a little weird. I don't know.
Love sand, I guess. But
No.
I don't like sand that much.
It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
I know, right? God, I hate going to the beach and then, you know, I get
Right.
sand in the shells, toast. It's gross. But yeah, I don't know why they're keeping sand down here of all places. I mean, it's a little odd, you know. I mean, last I remember ever being around here, this was used as more just a meeting area, but it seems the cave's walls have thinned over time. It's a bit odd, frankly. I'm not sure what's caused this. Could be loose dirt from graves long past. I couldn't tell you. Do we really want to stay in here quite longer? I'm not sure if...
I mean,
I don't know.
sand is not that bad. You could make a few things out of sand. I'm sure we could use a bit of it.
Mr. Robot, you can
We
make
could make a
glass
few,
out of it with your fire. We get it. Very cool.
Could make a
actually.
few
Glass
things out
making
of the
is-
robot if we tried hard enough.
Okay. Don't do that. That's mean.
Right. Apologies.
We said we were nice, to be fair.
Well, be
That is very
nice to
true.
your companion. Jeez. I mean, the things...
Faith?
Yeah, go on.
No, you can finish.
The thing is, you know, by your side, the least you could do is be kind to it. Go ahead.
How big are these little sand?
These little
bags?
sandbags are no bigger than like 2 feet tall, filled with sand. You know, they're sandbags basically.
Okay. Can I use my brain for a second here?
What'd you say, Faith?
Gonna use my brain for a second.
Yes.
Whoa.
What do you want to use your brain for?
I'm gonna pick up like a little handful of the sand.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
No.
Is it possible? Would it be at all possible? Like I would obviously have to roll for this. Can I try like making a makeshift little bottle out of the sand that I have?
You're
Seems like I
gonna
have a heat
need a
source.
lot more sand and time.
I mean, I can just take a sandbag with me.
You can take a what?
Oh, wait a minute. I can take a sandbag with me, but I also have those little vials of potions that I got from when we were talking with that what's his name?
The shopkeep in Denza.
Yeah, I have all those vials.
Okay. Vials of
Um,
poison? I don't remember you getting.
no,
those.
there was. I think I also got 2 mana potions while I was there.
Those. Okay, yeah.
I don't know why I didn't write it down. Um, who has used their spell slots the most?
I think Tempest has used a second level. I don't think Sith has used any, and I don't think you have used any.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Okay, so I'm gonna hand Lepori one of the vials with like the connotation of like, please hand this back to me after I finish it. How do they work again? I bought 2 of them. Roll a d4.
Yep, that's the level of spell slot. That is up to the level of spell slot you can recover.
Yeah, so you either get like a 1 or 2.
Well, if you get a 4, you can recover up to a 4th if you have 4th level spell slots.
Yeah, but it's for Lepori, so Lepori will not have a 5th level.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So are you?
Yeah, I want you to drink the vial.
Are you still trying to? Okay, wait, Lepori, are you drinking it? Are you? Sorry, Lepori's a little muted right now, but they'll be back. Okay, Lepori, as you take a swig of this blue liquid, roll me a d4. You can recover either a 1st or 2nd level spell slot, now that you've rolled a 4, whichever of you're choosing. I cannot read what you just wrote.
Only have 1st.
Oh, okay. Well, you can recover a 1st level spell slot then.
So it just takes up 1st.
If you
Yeah,
so
that
choose.
was the intention.
And then Lepori, do you give Faith back the bottle? Lepori hands back the bottle to you, Faith.
How big are these bottles, just so I know?
These bottles are your typical, like, they're vials, but with a small round end on them. The mana potion seems to not be given to you in high doses. It seems to be a very small dose, which is why they're in these smaller bottles. It's about,
So they're like little test tubes, you would say?
No, they're about 3 inches tall, you know, and 2 inches in diameter. You know, they're small, but they're not test tube shaped. They're test tube size, not test tube shaped.
I'm gonna just fill up like 1 vial full of sand and then just put it in my, like, turning away from everyone. I'm gonna put it in my little chest compartment of secrets.
You have a vial of sand now. Congratulations. I'm not sure why you've taken that, but
I do.
You now have a vial of sand.
We'll find out. It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
All right. Anything else we want to do in the miscellaneous storage room of materials?
It is just me right now.
Serious? Oh my god. Anything?
Everyone has exploded.
Okay,
I don't do anything else.
Sith, is there anything else you want to do within this storage room?
Just full of sand? I mean,
there's also a bit of lumber and some large loose stones.
Tempest would be better for this. However, since Tempest isn't here right now, if we have 10 minutes to kill, I could quickly whip up a detect magic.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant real life minutes. Fuck. Scared the
No.
shit out of me. All right.
Say,
So you're
got
casting
scared too. I'm like, oh, damn.
detect magic as a ritual.
Yes.
Sitting down with your book and your book of shadows, Belle kind of watches a little from a distance, kind of curious how you do this. You incantate and cast this ritual of detect magic, and you can't really detect much magic within the materials themselves. However, you do sense in the opening that leads back out into the hallway from where you came, there is some sort of invisible magical barrier that doesn't seem to be keeping you in or out. It seems to just be there to detect something, almost, but that's the most you can detect.
Mm. Well, there's nothing particularly of interest here, then.
No, I mean, I sort of figured that, but it's whatever. We have sand. I guess that's... I did tell you all there was a fight in the other room, right? I mean, that's probably cooler than this. We could stop poking around at sand and go fight people.
Yes, no, you're right. You're right. Let's be on our way.
All right. Are we all in agreement making our way back out?
Yep.
Making your way back to the pit of spears, you do have to get around the corner again, so everybody roll me an acrobatics check.
He's not here to give him advantage.
Can I just
Not advantage, but
forgo the check by hopping on the magic hand?
Sure. You cast the mage hand underneath you, and it carries you over, without really wobbling, and just puts you down.
I'm back.
Hi, roll me acrobatics.
Okay.
I need a guidance again.
You do?
I got a 13. So there's a chance I lose this time.
23.
23.
And I'm slapped given a guidance again.
Given a guidance.
There we go.
Again
Hi,
to
everybody.
Faith. 13.
I rolled a 1, so I have a 14.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Faith. What's
Hi.
your AC?
16.
16. Give me but a moment.
You're rolling an attack.
Why are you rolling an attack on spikes?
Maybe it's not just the spike.
I don't know.
Oh.
Panda started writing something and then deleted
Funny
it.
story. If you are needing my AC, I'm gonna bonus action shield of face.
No, I do not need your AC. As you're shimmying over the corner, a bit of stone that you chipped out from before that you didn't notice breaks under your foot. This slight motion kind of tips you off balance, and falling forward, your metallic body pushes the metal tips of the spears away from you, and you fall face first into the pit. You take... Give me a moment.
Man!
You take
Alright.
2
Oh, gosh.
bludgeoning damage as you fall face first. But other than that, the spears have fallen over, and you're able to get up and kind of, dust yourself off. You are in the pit now, which is only about 5 feet deep. But other than that, you're pretty
I just,
alright.
lift myself out.
Yeah, you can climb out if you make me another acrobatics check. And Tempest...
Can I just do a strength check to lift myself?
Oh.
Sure, you can do that. Tempest, you do the same as before, kind of just stepping over the pit, and...
I rolled over a 20 again. I'm vibing.
Yeah, when Belle, was next to you all, he happened to be on the other side once you made your way over, and he just kind of gives you the same little wave that he did before. What'd you get on that check?
19.
19. You put your hands up on the edge of the pit, pulling yourself out easily. You don't have muscles. You've got joints and gears and sprockets. And you pull yourself up out easily.
Rocket, huh?
You all are standing in the hallway that you were in before. And are we heading further down?
I guess.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm waiting for a
I
yes
suppose.
from Lapori. Okay, Hopefully Lepori unmutes soon. All of you make your way down the hallway, past the mirrors that you see in
You
front of
start drawing Sprocket.
past the mirrors that you saw Sorsen look down at you at, and making your way up into this next room, you notice that this room seems almost too clean. Almost as if someone spent a lot of time sweeping, moving dust and cobwebs out of the way. And initially, you don't see anyone within the room, just a fairy ring of mushrooms at the very end of the room,
Ooh.
guarded
There we
by
Mushroom.
guarded by some suits of armor that stand diligently facing the ring of mushrooms with a small object that you can't make out from this distance, but a small object is within the fairy ring of mushrooms. On the sides of the walls, there are some piles of what seem to be lumber with some junk kind of thrown on top of it, and you can't really see anyone within the room. You might have expected to see Sorsen or Shiro, but neither of them are visible to you at this current moment.
Invisible.
What are we doing?
I think stealth probably the best option.
Stealth is probably best here.
All right. What are we? So you all, how are you all sneaking in? Where are you all sneaking to?
How well lit is this room?
This
Is
room,
this room lit?
This room is lit up like most of the other major rooms in this cave, with light cantrips dotting the ceiling, lighting up basically the entire room.
No, like shadowy areas.
If you got behind the piles of lumber, maybe, but it's not a very large space. The lumber is very clustered
Well,
together.
Good for you, or good for me. I'm a cat. I am
No.
tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I can get behind it, I imagine I can hide behind it, because I'm a tiny, dark little creature.
All right. What do the rest of you want to do?
See, here's the issue. I have a +0 to stealth.
You're also a big fucking robot.
Well, yeah.
A
but then
fiery
either.
robot as well that makes your own light.
A fiery robot that makes my own light.
Yeah, that's not very good.
I could enhance ability Cat's Grace for advantage.
Oh, okay, hold on. Panda is saying something in chat.
And to put something in
Yeah.
VC
Ball
text.
bearing on the opposite side of the room, and then try hide next to behind a set of boxes. So I assume Lepori means a set of lumber, but Lepori, roll me
boxes of
sleight of
lumber.
hand and stealth.
This will go well.
One after another. Same time.
You're right, it probably will.
It's gonna go so well. Okay.
23 and 22.
What are those numbers correlating
Sleight
to?
of hand first.
Sleight of hand first.
Probably? Yeah.
Okay. Lepori takes a little ball bearing out, and with a little toss, it kind of skips across the stone floor with a dink, 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 rolling over to where some of the suits of armor are over on the left side of the room. And Lepori, you manage to make your way over and sneak behind a set of boxes. Were you trying to go for the left or the right side of the room?
For the corner. On like the right side when you follow the
okay.
path of the right side. Yeah, like straight into that
All right,
little
then
like,
I
corner.
guessed correctly. You make your way over to those sets of boxes, and you kind of have to like move them just a little bit, like they barely make any noise. Those you kind of squeeze behind them and hide. Sith, are you also going to do the same?
Yeah.
Roll me stealth.
Where is my character sheet? There it is.
I have all of them.
What even is my stealth mod? That is my stealth mod. 19.
You know, you have more of a lax approach to stealth than Lepori, where Lepori takes distractions very seriously. You just kind of slip on over there, sticking to the walls where there's little to no lighting, and you manage to meet Lepori right next, or you manage to get next to Lepori behind these boxes as well.
Nice.
All that leaves is Belle, Faith, and Tempest. Belle is just kind of watching this happen. He doesn't seem to really care what's
Great.
going. Oh goodness. Faith.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more focused on eating my dinner right now.
Because if I mess this up, then this is all over.
Yeah, so go on.
What do you mean, go on?
Go on.
I can imagine Tempest just sitting here eating something.
I can give you a guidance again.
I'm tired of
fucking.
I'm tired of fucking dealing with this shit. Go on. This shit good.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it would work. I might have to throw out the idea I had just to do
What's
this.
your
so it works
idea?
out.
Go on, pitch it to the class.
I'm going to. Would it be possible for me to throw the vial of sand
I mean,
and
yes.
like create a dust cloud?
No.
What if I
Throw the
create
vial,
a dust
yes.
cloud?
Dust cloud, no. That's not how sand works.
Maybe it is. You never
It
know.
kinda is. It depends on how much sand and how windy it is.
You're in a cave and it's a very small
with our-
vial.
where we are, no.
No.
Yeah, I might hold out on the sand.
Direct confrontation's always an option.
That is not an option I like.
Well,
It's an option I like.
It is a option.
It's not
That's
funny.
a mistake. No, I'm kidding.
That's a fat lie. You hate combat.
I do. I do like using my words, though.
Okay. How many second level spell slots?
You're
do I
getting
have?
what?
3.
Sneak attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll enhance ability Cat's Grace for advantage.
On your
If I-
stealth
if I
check?
have- on my stealth check.
I can
yeah.
give you a
It's-
guidance,
it's-
too.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes
oh,
first.
Well, I have to give it to you before...
Yeah, just do it. Do it now.
Yeah,
No,
just
no.
mine as well. It doesn't hurt anything.
Okay, you give it so
Nat
you-
20.
Woo!
doesn't even fucking matter then. Where are you hiding
Throw it out.
behind?
I'm gonna go to the other side, like across from them. I'm gonna go to these other two, like, cause I'm like, if
You're
I
going.
don't, if I
You're
get
going
noticed,
to
I'm
the
going closer.
left.
I'm going to the left, that first little pile of bricks.
Okay.
Slash boxes
Somehow,
slash lumber.
with you being a
Somehow you
big
disappear.
robot, with a big robot, you managed to turn with your back facing the room. The fiery
Yeah,
glow
all
is facing the shadows of the wall in front of you, and with a couple of quiet with the steps of your feet, you manage to somehow squeeze yourself behind these boxes. It's a miracle of nature how it managed
Other
to happen.
side, Amanda.
And
There you go.
Belle is right there next to you, and he just kind of goes, "Hi."
Oh.
Why
Why is he next to me?
Man.
There's no one else here. It's just me.
That doesn't help the case.
Well, I don't know. You're being
That's
sneaky.
that is
I was impressed. I came over to this side. Well, I'm sorry. Am I not allowed
What
to
a
be
div-
impressed?
What a
Impressed?
divine duo
Not
at this
impressed.
point.
What would what?
Man,
allowed
is
to
he
be
depressed?
I'm
Does he
fine with
need
that.
therapy?
No. Tempest, what are you doing? What are you
No.
doing?
What am I doing over here?
Anyway,
You just gonna walk in?
I mean, realistically,
I would
nothing's gonna
cry.
happen till one of us walks in. If we're all hiding, it's just
cry.
gonna be boring.
I would cry if I just wasted that nat 20 for you to walk
I'm gonna
in.
be right back. Tempest, you decide. I gotta go check
yeah,
if
I'll
my parents are
figure it
yelling
out.
for me.
Die.
I will cry.
I mean,
and
to
sob
be
in my
fair,
life
it does
that
give,
nat 20
like-
got wasted on it. It would make us easier to be hidden, because you would be
They're
the main
focused
distraction.
on
You would be
me,
the
but
main
also,
point,
like-
not us. If they don't notice us, then you would be the main point of attraction, not them. So you would still be sneaking.
Sorry, I was quick about it. Go on.
Oh, fuck if I know. I'm still thinking.
I'm just sneaking because I'm crunchy.
You know,
Yeah, I know you were doing it for like. That's why I'm like, should I just walk in? Just now that everybody's hidden, one of us just walks in.
Yeah, the little diversion tactic. You know?
It might be good for.
Oh yeah, I'll just walk in. I don't care.
You kind of walk in further into the center of the room, you know, making your way across. Give me a moment while I explain this.
Making my way across. Look, mushrooms. Always. No.
Hold on. You kind of walk across this empty room, noting the cleanliness of the floor, and you know, you get a bit of time to look at it as the room is rather large, and you notice the cleanliness of it even is very strange for a cave. You know, you'd think in a cave there wouldn't be this level of clean to it, right? You'd figure there'd be I'm not stalling, I swear. You'd figure there'd be fuck off with Obi. I need to get a better system for this. You'd figure there'd be a little more on the floor. You know, it is a cave. It has cobwebs. It has strange creatures that live inside it. You know, you'd expect it to be. Oh, fuck! I hate this thing. You'd expect it to have a little more dirt on it, and as you do this and walk up to the fairy ring, you're about 20 feet from it, and you can now get a better look at what's inside. It's a small dagger that looks to have a little button on it, and the armor that is facing it all seem to be looking directly at it. Even though they don't have eyes within the helms, you can see that they're indeed looking at it. What do you do?
Am I a menace to society?
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, no. I don't either.
Panda! Panda!
What are those?
Panda, what are
Oh my god.
Oh, mage hand. Okay. God damn it.
Is are you following drawing Lapori's suggestion?
I don't even know what the fuck I just read. Am I a menace to society, though? That's the question. Yes. Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
Yes, you are.
Look, am I smart?
What a nice unassuming object. Surely nothing can go wrong.
What an unassuming.
Oh, everything can go wrong, but that's also the fun of it.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look, zombie.
It's just there. It's in the middle of this fairy ring.
When mushrooms betrayed you.
The armor's all
Zombie, I
looking
think we both know what I'm gonna do.
I don't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You sure? I think Panda knows what I'm gonna do.
I'm very sure I don't know. I genuinely.
Yeah, Panda, what am I gonna do?
I genuinely don't know.
What is, you know, what do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't.
Match it up.
I'm being serious. I don't.
I could just mage hand it, or I could just be an idiot.
Well, which is it?
Just grab it now.
Stop reading what Panda's telling you. Come on.
No, it's funny.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, and I'm debating if I want to just grab it or mage hand and grab it. Mm.
Don't want to look around the room a little more, maybe, before you grab it? I mean, it's a fairy ring in the middle of a cave that's very well lit.
Oh, I'm a menace to society. I don't give a fuck.
God. Are you grabbing it?
Oh, great.
Yeah, why not?
You're just walking up and grabbing it?
Yeah, fuck it.
You
Fine,
make
man,
it
let's go.
about another 10 feet. Are you looking at any of the armor as you get closer?
I mean, I'd assume so.
boy.
Because they're watching it.
Stepping out from the
watching
armor are two
me.
very familiar faces. Sorsen steps out from a set of armor to your left,
Observant.
closest to the fairy ring, and Shiro steps out wearing the armor from the right. He's in this plate armor. It's
Nice.
very
Looking good, Shiro.
It's very knightly. He's got one of those helmets on that only like covers your head, almost like an archer helmet, but the rest of his armor is more platey. And Sorsen just goes, I'm sorry. Were you looking for that? Oh, is that what you're looking for right there? The little knife? In the
No,
middle
I
of
don't know.
What do you mean you don't? What is with you in doing that, you know? You don't know a lot of things. I don't think. You don't know how I was...
Do you know?
No, that's why I asked you.
So you don't know either.
I should really get to the point here. I don't think it's
Oh,
my
no, Shiro, you look
time
great.
I don't think it's my time for frivolities here. No. See, I was kind of watching the whole time. I know you all shuffled behind some of the boxes back there, and I don't appreciate these sultry tactics. No, I was just trying to have fun with you at this point. Up until now, I mean, I haven't actually been angry at any of you, really. I mean, I know you're alone right now, but I know they can hear me. I haven't been angry at any of you in the slightest. Sure, maybe I'm sent by an unknown employer to kill or
I don't
hinder.
think it's that unknown.
Oh, no.
Make your assumptions all you want. I'm not telling you.
Uh-huh.
I do all these things with you. I never lay a finger on any...
Yeah, you're doing great.
I never lay a finger on any of you and only attempt to slow you down just a tad, you know? I didn't want to get straight into killing. I thought it was funnier if I sent my lackeys at you, you know? Do typical, I don't know, funny villain things. I thought I could have fun on this gig, you know? You're a bunch of idiots who step out of a boat a few mere days ago, weeks ago even.
Right.
And you've made it halfway across the island, started another war, probably killed a bunch of people, probably started a power vacuum within consume. I just don't get why you had to go for me. I mean, I never lay a finger on you, and yet Sullivan's dead in the dirt. And by
To be fair.
a cat, no less. You couldn't even grace him with the death of by human hand. You let a cat do it. On a
I
whim.
mean, it's not like I let the cat do it. The cat just kind of did it.
And you were just okay with that?
I mean, there wasn't exactly much I could do.
Oh, I don't know. Try to heal the guy whose face looks like it's mashed potatoes on the ground. I'm sure he had a couple of moments. At the very least, you did beat the shit out of him just a few moments ago. I'm sure you had at least just a little bit of healing to spare. But no, you let him rot. And I had to see that. They had to tell me where they shoved the body off to later. And I had to go see that. Do you understand who he was to me? I used to teach him. Sure, straight D student. I couldn't give less of a shit if he passed my class, but he was a nice kid, you know. He had a bit of a gift. He had a bit of hair on his head that could... Why are you giggling?
Sorry, I'm laughing at Panda. I'm laughing at Panda.
He had a bit of hair on his head that would, you know, help him, I noticed, whenever he was doing bad on a test. I considered that cheating, but after a while it kind of dawned on me that just couldn't help it. He had all of his brains in his hair, and, you know, when I had this job, and I heard of all your exploits, I thought, well, why not? You know, the guy's never gonna get a job anywhere else. I mean, the best he could do would be a barkeep in a tavern, I mean, but not every idiot can do that job, and, you know, then I kind of thought, you know, as we go along, maybe I could teach him, you know? Maybe he could learn a little bit more about magic. You know, he clearly had potential. I mean, he could have been a sorcerer. I don't know. I didn't ever get the chance to find that out. He could have been really good at artificing. He could have been a very decent wizard. But I didn't get a chance to figure that out. I didn't get even a sliver of a moment. Because not even a week into him being in my employment, after he persisted that I allow him to fight you. You murder him in cold blood and leave him for dead.
To be fair, didn't he want to kill us?
No, this isn't fair. That's not fair to him. That's not fair to me.
Well, it's not, but neither is you hunting us down, but I
I'm
understand
sorry,
you
have
also
I
need the
laid
money.
a finger on you yet? Have I done anything
You
to
had
you?
a relic with fire.
Oh, you reveal yourself now. Oh, great.
Stop, yeah.
Great, yeah. Wasn't obvious before, jackass.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. You said you saw it, but anyway.
Am I
yeah,
being stopped from grabbing the thing, though? Like,
he is standing a couple feet in front of it. You stopped
Okay.
as he appeared. You could run up and try to grab it, but he is very close to it.
Someone
but,
pointed
like,
a gun at me and shot me.
I could.
Still, that's not me. I didn't
Still?
tell him to do that.
Wait, how,
Well, yeah, we haven't hurt you guys. We hurt Sullivan.
how close am I to it?
You are about 15 feet from it.
Cool.
Sorsen is less than 5 feet from it, though. He's
Cool.
practically standing right next to it.
Cool.
It's not-
Something up
not-
invisibly.
Still, beating him up, I get. You know, giving him a little rough housing. I mean, that I would understand.
I beat him up, but I didn't kill him. I wasn't
You
there for that.
left
I had to go
him-
like fight a snake
You
in the
left
woods. So
him
like,
with his face.
I had to go.
Shut up!
I wasn't there for that. I
Shut
had to
up.
fight a snake in the woods.
You know what? I was frankly contemplating just letting all the traps go wild in here, but I still have that little bit, that eensy bit of fun I want to have. You know, I don't take these jobs just to kill people. That's no fun. There's no fun when you can't get a toy with who you attempt to fight. So, I decided that I'm throwing off the robes. As he says this, he takes off his red robes, kind of dropping them to the floor like an overcoat. And under his robes, he's wearing almost this martial artist-esque gi. It's clearly meant for mobility and less than armor. And the pants on it are cut up right below the knees. He's got the bands, you know, in red. The gi he has on has a very red theme to it. I'm taking off the robes, and you know what? Instead of all this having fun shit, I'm just gonna kill you, and he's gonna help. And you know why he's gonna help? Go on,
For
go
the
on.
money?
Money?
Oh, for the money. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. No, he's gonna do it because he's been dishonored. You have taken his honor from him in such a horrible fashion, and he's gonna fucking kill you for it. Or I'm gonna kill him. I don't really care, frankly, anymore. I'm throwing the robes off here, as I've already said. So please, I beg you, take a swing. Snapping
Can
snapping his fingers, you notice that these same purple shields almost kind of envelop his body. You've seen him do this once before, but not when, you know, not in a regular scenario, only when he's about to fight you. With that, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Before that, can I just like point to Shira and Karsesh, like, if I stop him for a while, do you want to run, or are you actually going to fight us?
You get no response from him.
Okay.
Oh,
He's most likely charmed, I bet.
Oh,
poor
exciting.
buddy.
Is the bot not fucking working? Everybody roll me initiative.
Music. Because you
13. Plus, it's plus zombie.
I'm an idiot. Shut up.
There you go.
Sobbing and wailing.
A 13 plus 6 is a 19.
Sobbing and wailing.
Just roll bad.
Wait.
Skill issue.
I can never roll bad when I want
Okay,
to.
but why don't you just use your bad dice, like your unlucky dice, when
And, you don't understand. I do.
bruh.
It just
I got a
spites me.
17, personally.
He gives me spite, and I get a 22.
Ooh.
Roll a d4 for your initiative.
If you want to just roll a d4 to subtract from it so you don't have to go first, be my guest. Let's see, where is there it is. Are you...
I mean, if I subtract the 2 from it, I'm at a 20.
If you'd like to. That would mean you wouldn't go
Maybe-
first if I could,
maybe
you know,
better.
take a little...
No, I'll just go. I don't
22.
care.
Sith, what'd you get?
15.
15. Faith?
17.
17. Alright, let me finish rolling initiative on my end here.
Can't wait till it's just animated armor.
My brethren.
Wow, okay, that's so funny. You'll never believe what they got.
Nat ones across the board.
Oh wait,
So...
should I reveal my pictures for Sorcerer and Shiro?
Your what?
My pictures.
Your...
So here's Shiro. A
Wait,
great looking dragonborn, literally called Chad Dragonborn.
oh, I gotta get...
Sorcerer.
Oh my god! Send me those. Send me those right now. I'm using them on stream. Send me those right now.
Oh, yeah, post-stream doesn't
Look,
get
the
to
temptation I
see.
have to just still go for
I had-
the fucking weapon.
I had
Rotated, but
I had tokens set up, but you know what? I think it's infinitely funnier if I
You know
use
what?
these.
These are better.
Look, I'm just
Oh wait, do they have a white background or is that just transparent?
I think it's transfer. They shouldn't have a white background.
Hold on, let me
Why do they have
test
a white
this.
background?
Oh, this is
Um,
hilarious.
So,
This is funny.
let me
Hell.
Yeah, I took off the hair. I reach over
know,
the
I
hair
saw.
to make him bald.
the temptation I have to just still go for the weapon.
Okay, yeah, they don't work. I'll just use the ones I
Fuck the
have.
fight! I'm gonna be a menace.
Sorry, y'all. Give me just a moment to get
That's
these
a good
tokens
game.
up because
Mhm.
pandas, for some reason,
It's a metagame, Sonny, but you would
What?
probably get exploded.
Yeah, but like at least
you
I die
like
with
design.
mushrooms.
Sorcerer is right there. What
If
do
you
you
went
mean?
to me, I can
That's
probably stop him for a
Not
bit.
what we want
Maybe.
here.
Man,
You mean
can't I
just-
just switch initiatives with Panda?
Just a moment. I'm
This is
almost
not. This is not
finished
hierarchy.
setting up here, Panda. If you're, I know you're
Can't switch with
probably.
Kiwi. He's not here.
Don't.
Oh no.
Okay. With this, unfortunately, unless Tempest, you want to go first, please be my guest. You met initiatives with what, one of the two of them.
No.
Do you want to go first, or would you rather?
Oh. Man. Eat combat. Oh.
Crunch.
How much of a menace to society am I? Let's find out.
Mm-hmm. Do
I
you
need
go?
to turn the music down. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Are you going first? Sorry, my computer charger. Go on. You are decently close to Sorson.
Well, yeah, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just throwing it out there that is something
Kind of the bad thing.
you could keep an eye on.
I know, but I also. Man.
Casually walk around him.
Casually just walk around.
Just walk away. No, I'm done with this. Walks away.
You could. No, I won't.
Panda, the
Mm.
positions
Yeah.
are wrong. For the two
That-
of them. Just check on stream. You'll get a better idea.
What?
There was an
I was just telling
Give
you
it a
they had the
second.
wrong positions.
That
What
ad
do you
can be
mean
fixed
they're
by
in the wrong
subscribing to the
position?
Twitch
Son-
channel.
Okay, no, I found a way to pop it out so I can just see the stream.
Sunny, go ahead.
No, now I need to see where they are.
Chur's here, Sorsen's here.
Hold on.
I'm guessing that's what
Yes.
the
Move.
battle
Who's
is.
on the other side?
So he's not. in
Tempest
front
is
of you.
Tempest is closer to the dagger than
Yeah.
what you've put on this map.
Whee!
Yeah, like right there. Put Sorsen right in front of that set
You're
of
in a
armor,
worse position,
right there, and
Sonny.
you'll be good. So yeah, make your move, Tempest.
Can't deal with him right now with that face. Joking.
Look at them. It's right there.
You can
I do tokens
nab
there,
it
I
if you
can't.
want.
It's right there.
Do you want to try to nab it as your action?
I'm a fucking menace to society, yeah.
Okay. Roll me. So are you just are you going in, grabbing it, and then just staying there, or are you moving back out?
I mean, if I can, moving back out, but...
Not disengaging?
I mean, if my action is to do that, I don't think I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only rogues can bonus, or rogues
Yeah.
and monks
Right,
can
right.
bonus action
If my
disengage.
action is grabbing the thing, I can't disengage. 'cause
Okay.
disengaging is...
Okay. You take, roll me sleight of hand.
Whoa.
What you got?
22.
As you make a dive for this dagger that's sitting in this fairy room, Sorsen also notices this, and
I'm a menace to society.
he attempts to grab the dagger out before you can. He doesn't get to it in time, you know, with you diving and all, and you manage to get your hands on the dagger. Where are you moving to after you grabbed it?
Face first, mushrooms.
If I can, probably just away from him.
Which direction and how many feet? Because you've moved 15 feet to get up to it.
I don't know, just back the way.
So you're just moving back to your original space. You know, backing back up, Sorsen...
Look, all I'm saying is if I dove for it, I'm probably grabbing it and rolling them.
Regrettably, as you attempt to roll backward to grab it, Sorsen manages...
That I dove, so...
Sorsen manages to either kick off on you, kicking you straight in the arm.
that's okay.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage because of this, but other than that, you're pretty much fine. You might not be fine for much longer, though.
I know.
As I don't think you... Do you want to spend your bonus action? You've got options.
I do. That's true.
Bardic
We all do.
Inspiration. You've got, I think, some spells that are bonus actions.
That's like healing word and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
It's not crunchy ones.
While you're thinking, Lepori, you're not hiding anymore, right? You've kind of like gone out in front of the boxes. All right.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure.
I don't know. Does anybody want a bardic?
I'm pretty sure
I
anyone
think
will
the person
take
you
it.
can give it to is Panda.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
Panda's the
yeah.
only
I'll
one in
give it to
range.
Panda.
Should just be within range of
All right.
Okay.
You know, with a little strum of your lyre, Panda, you feel rather inspired by
Me,
this.
Panda, not Laporte. but me,
Sorry,
Panda.
Lepori. You
Yeah,
feel
and
sorry,
I'm
little
serenading you.
little little slip of the tongue there. I apologize. Lepori, you feel rather inspired by this little chord, this little melody that Tempest has played for you. With that though, that is the end of Tempest's turn and
Yep.
the start of Sorsen's.
Yep.
Sonny, you see as Sorsen chooses to not immediately attack you. He kind of snaps his fingers for a moment, you know, and he's like, "Come forth, hound."
Oh God.
And you see that right next to him in the shadows out walks a mangy-looking dog. This dog looks as if though it came from the depths of hell itself.
He's a shadow sorcerer.
And Sorsen points toward Tempest and says, "Bite!" And the dog is... Hold on, let me read this real quick.
Is it a Hound of Ill Omen?
Hold on. I don't know if we can...
What we think it is.
Is that the action? Okay, it's a little vague. Is that the action in his same turn?
Any ability. As a bonus action, you can spend 3 sorcery points to summon a Hound of Ill Omen within 20 feet of you. Roll initiative for the Hound on its turn. It can move only towards... If you're using Hound of Ill Omen.
Alright,
If you are. If not, then it's different.
Yeah, the Hound appears and rolls initiative, and on its turn, it basically is like a mini familiar.
Alright. This dog rears its head back to, or not rears its head back, it begins to bare its teeth and, growl at you. However, you don't, it doesn't really do much, it just kind of growls at you, and Sorsen looks at it in frustration like, whatever, I'll do this myself. Raising his hand, he seems to form this bit of, fire within his hand that soon turns into, you know, what you know as a firebolt that you've seen him use many times before. Sorry, I'm shuffling through everything here. I gotta shuffle through a lot of shit. What is your AC, Tempest?
14.
Oh boy. With you being so close to Sorsen and the dog is right next to him, Panda. But with you being so close to Sorsen, Sorsen raises his hand and fires this bolt, and it comes flying toward you, striking you in the chest. The heat of this bolt is just immense, almost as if Sorsen's hatred itself is fueling it. You take 9 fire damage from this bolt as it strikes you. With that...
Okay. Now I'm almost at Panda's health.
The dog rolled a 23. It's the dog's turn. The dog noticing its master's seeming command to fire a bolt and attack you begins to creep toward you, and you're starting to think, how many times am I gonna get bit by a dog? This is gonna be the second time. It's gonna be the second time I'm gonna get bit by a dog. Before you can really think much about that, the dog leaps forward to get a good bite into you. It jumps forward and, you know, still recovering from the blast that the firebolt dealt to you, the dog leaps forward and bites you straight in the arm with its mangy look. This dog clearly needs a bath. You take 6 piercing damage. Make me a strength saving throw.
Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello, it's so good to see you.
Modded 20.
The dog having charged towards you and taken a bite out of your arm, it's still on your arm, you know, but it's not restrained you with its weight and strength. You still have managed to, you know, keep your arm kind of in its mouth. You still have control over this situation, basically.
Yep, definitely.
Next, that makes it Shiro's turn. Shiro doesn't do much immediately. All he kind of does is make his way over to Sorsen at first. Give me a fucking... This is not the fucking page I wanted. God damn it! I'm sifting through shit. Where is it? Where is the fucking thing? Shiro goes next to Sorsen, drawing his blade and kind of twirling it. He holds it in front of him, and he kind of takes a stance. He doesn't immediately attack you, Tempest. He just kind of takes a stance in front of you. He holds his sword forward, almost in an attack stance at first, but then holds it in front of him in almost like a waiting position. Seemingly, he's going to wait for you to deal with the dog, you know, at the... Seemingly, he's going to wait for you to deal with the dog before he makes any moves. With that, though, with Shiro holding his turn, that would make it our good old friend Lepori's turn.
Whoa!
Finally.
Finally, it's us.
I don't know what the fuck I'm holding.
I'm thinking.
Still.
I'm
Refrigerator.
I'm also in a gingerbread.
Oh my god. Is that bread good?
Gingerbread is good, yeah.
I agree.
What's your plot? What's your ploy, Lepori?
I was checking if cutting words counts towards saving throws, and they do not.
Yippee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna go over to this dog and use my short sword. Actually, I'll use the scimitar because it's funnier.
Okay.
And attack the dog.
All right. Roll to hit for me.
Yeah.
Dog.
What'd you do?
25.
That beats it. Roll for was that not 20 or modded?
No.
Okay. Roll for damage.
19.
Roll for damage.
Because it's because 10% within 5 feet sneak attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Because the dog is
Coolio.
currently targeting Tempest.
Well, what the dog doing?
Dead.
It's currently digging its teeth in my arm.
Again.
Am I gonna have teeth in my arm again?
16 damage.
60 damage with a swing of your scimitar at this dog. You manage to strike across it. The dog kind of tumbles over, falling over as you strike it from Tempest's, arm, getting it out of Tempest's arm. No teeth were left behind this time, thankfully.
Oh, thank God.
But the dog kind of
Yay.
falls over, and with a gash in its side, it turns to you, Lepori, growling at you now and looking in between Tempest. Even though it seems outnumbered and outmatched, it still is looking at both of you, ready to kill you both.
G'day, motherfucker.
Anything
Do
else?
you what? Me thinking about funnier things.
What funny things are you thinking?
I could just technically jump over to Sharon Sorsen and be like, "Hey, bitches, what's up?"
Yeah, but
But I feel like Sharon's
Jeez,
protecting
what's
Sorsen.
yeah.
So I think I'm gonna leave it. I could I'm just thinking if I should go to a different position in case Sorsen tries to cast fucking fireball or some shit. But do you want me in range of you?
I don't know. I'm backing up.
Yeah, I'm backing up as well.
I'm a spellcaster. I'm not. I just wanted to grab the funky thing.
The thing. Whoa.
Fuck. Do I have my mage hand out? No, not yet. No,
That's
right?
an
I didn't bring it
action.
in? No. Yeah, I'm did I bring it in with me, basically? I don't think so. Can I do this?
I don't know. All I'm saying is we could change Shiro's present.
Lepori, I've had a terribly wonderful idea.
Oh? What is it?
Is there any chance you could leave me behind a flask of flash fire oil?
Oh, fucking absolutely. I'm gonna then disengage a tiny bit and go
Yeah,
over here and just kind of roll a flash fire oil over to Sif.
Okay, let me move your... Actually...
Very lightly.
Yeah, your marker stays the same.
Let's Let's not crack this thing open.
You disengage from the dog and it turns straight back to Tempest, but you roll in between the boxes a little flask of flash fire oil, and without cracking, it slowly lands just straight in front of Sith.
There you go, buddy.
With that, unless you want to move
Use it
again,
wisely.
that is the end
Nope,
of your
that's
turn.
my turn.
All right,
I don't have any movement left.
With that, it's actually Faith's turn. Faith?
Oh my god.
You're behind the box with Belle.
I've been thinking about this idea so many times.
Oh god.
I have like 3 ideas in mind. I'm obviously going to move out of the box and get as close as I can to where
You
everybody
have
else
a movement
is.
speed of 40 feet, I assume? How close are you getting?
30 feet.
How close are you
Right.
getting? Yeah,
As
right.
close as I possibly can.
4, 5, 6. That's 6.
Okay.
Look,
Are
dang
you
it,
next to
I'll-
Tempest, or get more specific about location?
I'm behind.
You're
I'm
getting behind
Tempest. Not like
Tempest.
behind, but like I'm not like fully behind, but I'm like in the vicinity of being behind.
Okay. What do you want to do from here?
Good question. I'm going to cast.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
That's not a spell.
Anyway, I'm thinking. Let me think.
Ignore my brother dying. It's okay.
I'm gonna cast. Me thinky hard.
It's not a
right now.
spell.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead
On
at the dog.
at the dog. Okay.
Bless you.
Yes,
The dog.
needs to make a Wisdom save.
All right. The dog is indeed within range. Let me make a wisdom save for the dog.
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
What's
So
the dog doing? Probably dying. It got a
Good dog.
nat 1. How much damage does it take?
then that means like
I think
it's injured, right?
Yeah, Lapori already hit it.
So I
with
do
the
1d12.
sword. 1d12. Roll for damage then.
I do 8 necrotic damage.
You kind of cast this spell on the dog, and it kind of, you can notice the dog like looks around and shivers, as almost its very soul is being chipped away at by something, and it's not looking too hot. The dog, the gash in its side, you can notice now isn't exactly bleeding, but you still seem to be damaging the dog to some degree, and the dog kind of shivers and cowers a little from this, cold feeling you've given it, and it's damaged, but then it goes right back to staring straight at Tempest, waiting to bite her again.
Good
That
thing
is
that I have.
your
Good thing that it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
That is my action.
that's your action.
I
your
can still
bonus
cast a spell because it was just a cantrip.
action. But you need to have it as a bonus action.
So, yep, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on
Shield of Faith.
Tempest.
Okay, Shield of Faith.
You get a +2. You get a +2
Oh,
to your AC,
to
Sonny.
AC.
Oh, good.
Um,
That's out of 16.
casting your
16.
extra spell, a glimmering field appears over Tempest, almost as if the very heavens, however they managed to get in this cave, have come down and given Tempest a little shield of faith from your own, from your very own faith robot.
Yeah.
With that is the end of your turn, and sorry, Sith, but you end up going last in this turn order.
Well, Bella's just not
Brilliant.
gonna
That's some
Sure,
pretty
you
good rolls, though.
Bell said he was
If
just chilling,
anyone's
so-
wondering what Bell's doing, he's just kind of sitting on the lumber and just like kicking his feet, watching you all like he's
Yeah.
watching a little ball game. He's just watching. He doesn't really want to engage.
That's,
Well, he's valid.
Sith. Sorry, did you say something?
Oh, me now.
It's your turn.
It is my turn? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
So while the plotting and scheming is being set up, let's try and be a little productive. I finally know the question. or the answer to what's the dog doing is getting hit by an Eldritch Blast.
So true,
okay.
Rusty.
Roll to hit.
That's true.
Does a 23 hit?
Don't go ooh and then say 23. Yes, it hits.
23.
Does it?
Yes.
Asking for friends.
I can't remember.
13 whole damage.
You fire this blast toward this dog, and you obliterate this dog. You send it flying across the room. It kind of goes and lands over in the other side of the room. You've injured it, and you notice as it fades into the shadow of the wall of the room, eventually it just disappears and vanishes before your very eyes, as if it was never there to begin with.
Okay, and
your action?
it's... Look at my bonus action. Debating on one aspect of a spell I'm looking at.
Spell.
If I...
Pipe bomb.
No.
Not yet, Panda, not yet.
No, that's a spell. That's my spell. I made a spell for pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb. Kaboom.
Oh my god.
I want to make that so bad.
The range is fucking 90 feet. Nice.
Yeah, that basically you're covered.
So, Sorsen, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, although Shiro's kind of an obstacle right now.
don't know
Sith
that
never
yet.
liked him.
I do have Spare the Dying, so...
You don't have to make a save for this, do you? Oh, fantastic.
I don't. Interesting.
The bell's getting a little scratch in it as everyone's favorite Dragonborn is being afflicted with a hex.
Oh, all right.
Well, it's not my favorite Dragonborn. That's the captain.
How much? Oh, right.
So
that's extra. Yep, okay.
Every
Oh,
instance of
glory.
damage, he takes an extra d6, and he's gonna have disadvantage on any strength-based checks.
All right.
Ooh.
You notice as you cast this spell, Shiro, you notice his muscles kind of waver for a moment as he drops his sword slightly from the position, but then he goes right back up to holding it in front of his face.
Right. Okay. With that, I'm a safe enough distance away. I'm gonna.
You have a movement action still. That's all you have.
I do. Sith is gonna move, probably looking at the map now, a tile down, still behind the lumber, but
Just changing your angle.
yeah.
All right.
No, you're followed by yellow.
With that takes it back up to Tempest's turn.
Oh,
Tempest?
great. I'm backing the fuck up.
Oh, you're backing the fuck up? How far?
Backing the fuck out.
How far are you backing up?
Honestly, just probably my full movement. I'm getting.
Okay,
30
you're just going straight backward, just straight backward. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're now by the very back of the room. There's some space between
Oh,
you.
it should be.
What's your aim? What's your game here?
What's your gay?
No.
What's my gay?
What's your gay?
What's my gay?
What's your gay C? Sorry. Continue.
The murder you. No, I'm good. That's good for right now.
You
I'm
just
fine.
passing your turn?
Yeah.
All right. With that makes it Sorsen's turn. He kind of he kind of cracks his knuckles, and he sees all of you within. He could see both you, Faith, and Lepori in range, and he kind of holds both hands out this time, saying nothing. He has no little quip for this. You notice that 2 little fire kind of things come from one of his hands, and another one comes from all of I can't brain. Another 1 comes from his other hand, and I need Tempest, Lepori, and Faith's AC.
Wait,
I need
All
your
3
AC.
of us.
Yeah, all 3 of you.
Die, 15.
Whoa.
15.
16 right now.
16. And I think, yeah, Faith's is also 16.
Yep.
Ooh.
despise you.
Sorsen sends these rays of fire toward the 3 of you, 1 for each of you. Tempest, you're surprised as this ray comes from the very far end of the room and strikes you again. Another fire blast hitting your chest. Lepori, you're struck straight in the arm from this blast. And Faith, while this bolt of fire, or while this ray of fire does strike you, it doesn't hurt you as much, but you could definitely tell some of your systems might have been a little overheated. All 3 of you take 8 fire damage.
All right, I need to roll my I need to roll my con save.
I'm at 10 HP.
Oh yeah, you're concentrating on Shield of Faith.
But I get advantage because I have Warcaster.
Oh.
Sonny, you should heal yourself next.
5s and concentration advantage.
So what? It's half of it, so it's what? 14 DC?
Half
Right?
of what?
Am I wrong with that?
What?
Half of
It's
the damage
10
I take
or
is-
half the damage. So if it's 8, it's divided by 2, so 4. It's 10, which is highest.
Okay, so I beat it. I got I got
Okay.
14.
All right. With that will throw it. Campaign notes. That will throw it over to.
Throw it back, yeah.
Throw it over to Shiro.
Starts twerking.
Oh, hold on. I have to take the dog out. It was confusing me. That throws it over to Shiro. Faith, you notice as Shiro immediately is charging towards you, blade in hand. His stance kind of seems very fluid as he comes toward you. Swinging his sword with this fluid motion, he seems to be with this fluid motion he's making. I'm gonna need you to hold on. Let me first actually
Die.
roll. No, not yet. Let me first actually roll to hit.
Wait, so where is he?
He is charging straight toward Faith.
Okay.
Ooh, Faith, that's a modded 20. I'm Faith.
Jump scare.
Faith, before I tell you how much damage you take, I need you to make me a dex save.
Pardon me? What do you need?
Make me a dex save.
A dex save? Okay.
Mhm.
No. You would have wanted. No, that's a lie.
That's a lie. Unless I do. No, it's both concentration.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But also, it's I think it's ability checks,
19.
not.
19. Let's see.
On a flat roll because I have no additions to my
8 plus
dexterity.
strength.
Is he trying to grapple me?
Oh, you were just 1 beneath. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, he is not trying to grapple you. With this fluidity that Shiro has, clearly his training with a sword is very grand, and he manages to knock you flat on your ass. You are now prone.
Okay.
And he knocks you flat on your ass. You do take 6 slashing damage, unless you have some kind of resistance to it.
No, I don't.
You
that's a
take
high
6
level
slashing damage as cuts along your armor appear. Sorsen, as you get a look at Sorsen's eyes as he knocks you down with whatever training he has with his blade, you could tell he's not fucking around this time. With that, though,
Great, perfect.
with Shiro being, attacking Faith, that makes it Lepori's turn.
Whoa. Okay, so guys, are we killing?
Mhm. I have another option that might work. So maybe don't kill Shiro at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Who do you think is the more scary?
Sorsen.
I don't know though, because
I can get rid of
Like,
Shiro pretty
the
easily
thing
with
is, like,
one
Shiro can hit, like, in terms of stuff, like, one of them can hit 3 of us at once.
yeah, but for less damage.
But
Though
it's
still quite
also,
high,
like- It's easier to keep dealing with it if it's one person mainly taking damage, so than all of us.
Alright. I
Yeah,
will
I can take
then
damage if I need to.
basically point to Source and go, "Hey, Sorson, do you know what?
What?
The bird across the road?
Why the fuck are you talking about a bird? We're in a cave.
I'm gonna cause hideous laughter on him.
Oh, okay. I need to
He
make.
makes a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I need a whiz save for that. Too bad sorcerers aren't whiz casters.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're currently
I
casters.
just got why it's wizard because it's wisdom. 22.
Yeah, 10. It beats 10 surprisingly. He doesn't do
Beats
anything.
10.
You cast, hideous laughter at him, expecting him to burst out laughing, but Sorson, being a very experienced spellcaster, just kind of waves it off like, was that also supposed to be a joke? I really don't appreciate it, the pinnacle...
in your cereal.
Yeah.
That's really gross. You need to be better.
It's gonna be like pellets. You'll get chocolate crisp.
Ew.
Run over.
You're running. Okay, you're running back. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go run here and use my hide as bonus action.
Do you have the movement to do that?
From like here, absolutely.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't worry, sorry.
All right.
Shut up.
Roll me stealth.
22.
22. You hide behind the boxes again, and Sorson, just kind of brushing himself off, doesn't seem to notice you. And Shiro, who's too focused on killing Faith, seemingly,
Fine too.
does also not spot you. With that, though, if that is the end of your turn, that makes it Faith's turn. Faith, you are currently
I just noticed something.
You are currently prone, and Shiro is...
Yeah, I have to
in
give up
melee
half my
range.
movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine, I'll stand up.
Alright, that's 15 feet then, half your movement to get up.
So, he's on me.
Yeah.
I realized something really crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
I have War Priest, which when I use the attack
it
action,
was
I can make one
Warcaster.
weapon attack as a bonus action.
Thought it was
I hate you.
Warcaster.
Warcaster's different. Warcaster's
War-
for spells. War Priest makes it to where I can attack twice.
Warcaster is a feat.
One is a
War
bonus,
Priest
one
is
is
a subclass.
Ah,
War Priest is a
okay,
subclass.
okay. Alright.
So I can attack twice.
Lord. Okay, what are you doing?
So I'm going to use my Warhammer. I'm two-handing it, so that's
Mhm.
1d10. And I'm going to attack twice. So the first one, I'm going to use my plus 10 for that, because that was a 3. So that is a 18.
Meets it, beats it.
That's a
Oh, wait,
scary
no.
thought.
No. He's wearing plate armor. No. Does not hit.
Excuse me?
He's wearing the armor that was on the stand he walked out of, which is plate armor.
I thought it was only wearing
Is it
part
plate
of
armor or
it.
not?
He's not wearing... He's
I thought
wearing
he
the
was
whole
wearing part
thing.
of it.
His leather
Oh.
I
armor...
thought plate armor was an 18 either way.
Yeah,
really?
plate
Yeah, plate
armor
armor.
doesn't add dexterity.
Anyway, sorry, I'm stupid.
plate armor
Yes,
doesn't
meets
add
it, beats
dex.
it.
So yes, meets it, beats it?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm like, that does not make sense.
Listen. My brain is
Right,
hollow.
let me do the other
Okay.
one too.
I'll
So
be
I,
trying.
It's all good, don't worry.
I know, you're fine. Let me do the other one so I know how much it is. Nat 20 on the other one.
Both of those would hit. Roll for me.
So that is 3d10
3d10. Okay.
plus my plus 3 modifier for add damage. So I'll roll the nat 21 first. That nat 20 does 11 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one does that is going to be 19 damage total.
19 total. Getting back up from Shiro knocking you on your ass, you bring out your warhammer, having been, dishonored so in the name of Renovamen. You slam your warhammer into this guy, not once striking him in the side of his chest, but twirling the hammer back around, you manage to swing it back up again, hitting him in his chest on the other side. He kind of staggers backward a little, kind of going breathing out because you've struck his lungs pretty much. His stance staggers a bit and he kind of wobbles, but soon he's back in the same position, still sword out, ready to fight. But you have staggered and damaged him quite a bit. Let me look at Panda's map here real quick. With that, oh, Sith is not here currently. We will return to
Yeah,
Sith.
I still have 15 feet, but I'm not going to use it because that's not a good idea because I'm not taking
currently,
that, so I'm going to take my
Sith
turn.
is MIA, so we will just have Sith's turn after Tempest's, whose turn it is right now.
Cool. I'm gonna heal myself.
You heal yourself? Okay, what are you healing to?
What do you...
Sorry, what are you using to heal?
What do you think I'm using to heal? The same thing I use every time.
Healing word.
Yeah.
Roll to heal yourself
Only
for
the
me.
crunchiest of spells.
I did.
Okay, what'd you get?
I healed myself 12.
12. Strumming a healing word to yourself, you know, everybody needs some self-care sometimes. Some of your wounds from the dog biting you are healing, and the heat residue from the scorching blasts you've taken somewhat fade. That is your bonus action, I believe?
I believe it's an action because I used it at 2nd level instead.
Oh, you use it at 2nd level. Okay. Are you out of 2nd level slots?
Nope.
No. Okay. Alright. Is that your turn?
No.
No. Alright.
Never.
Because I'm also then going to, like... I'm not gonna hide in the area, obviously, but I'm gonna, like, go farther over.
Farther over
To, like, the left.
to the toward the set of boxes where Belle is?
Yeah.
Alright. How far you want to move?
Just over.
Just 30 feet.
I'm just going over, yeah.
You just going right next to Belle?
Why the fuck not?
Sitting next to Belle, you know, Belle's kind of kicking his feet, and he just kind of looks over you like, damn, this fight's kind of going a little shit for you guys. I mean, he's the Dragonborn guy's like kicking your robot's ass. Those two idiots are hiding over there basically, and the one guy in the back's just kind of shooting at you. I mean, it's not really a very favorable fight for you guys, no?
It is, you know, it could be worse.
Well, you go get back on in there. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure it'll come out great. No, I'm not helping, by the way. That would be
No,
cheating.
I wasn't gonna ask. I wasn't gonna ask.
Okay, good. All right. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
All right. That will take it back to Lepori. That would take it back to
Cool.
your turn.
So I'm hidden, right?
Yes, behind the boxes.
Cool. Then I want to go like here and let me just check. 5, 10, 25.
Huh.
You check some. Okay, there's no range for it. I'm gonna use the gambler's deck and shoot at Sorsen.
For future reference, we'll say the range is 60 feet, but you're definitely within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Are you like peeking
Right.
out from the boxes, or are you shooting?
Yeah,
over
I'm just
them?
gonna like peek up and go thunk.
Just at
Yeah.
Sorsen. Okay. Roll to hit for me.
Fuck, that was so close to a nat 20. 25.
Jesus. Yeah, that will hit. Roll for damage for me.
I get sneak attack because I have advantage. Yeah.
I don't think you have advantage.
Because I'm hiding. Attacking from hiding is advantage, usually.
I mean, also, I'm 5 feet between Shiro. If you're fighting Shiro, then...
No, I'm fighting
they're,
Sorsen,
They're
but,
going for Sorsen,
okay,
but
I was gonna say.
yeah, I guess you did hide pretty effectively. So yeah, that'd be advantage in sneak attack.
Yeah. Alright. That will be a very quirky... 25 damage.
These cards strike Sorsen, you know, with a, and he just kind of like, ow. I mean, ow's in my feelings, God, and I'm physically hurt, yes, but cards? No. I will be doing that later, thank you. With
What the fuck does that mean? I can't die today.
that's great for you. Really glad to hear it. Anyway, he kind of just shrugs it off after, you know, having this little bout of conversation with you. That would be your action. Do you want to take a bonus action?
I will. I guess let me just do the rogue thing and just go over here and hide again.
Alright, roll for stealth for me again, because you did expose your hiding place and you're moving.
I don't have advantage. 18.
18. Alright. You managed to somehow hide, even though you've only moved a couple of feet from where, you know, Sorsen once saw you, but it's alright. You'll probably be fine. Faith, that would make it your turn.
Oh, that's so silly. I have to change my thing because I just found out something that I'm gonna cry about later.
Look, you can't control it.
Yeah, no, I know. I made a silly mistake that I didn't realize. I'm kind of dumb.
It's what Panda was looking into earlier and realized
yeah,
it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Cutting words not on saving throws.
Yeah.
I always thought it was. That makes me
No.
sad. I've been like lied to my entire DM life.
By the way, Sith is back.
always thought it
If
was
you
a
want,
save, too.
just for next turn.
Oh, Sith is back. Great. I'm gonna go piss.
Yeah, do Sif's turn first.
Sith. Hi.
Do Sif's
Sith, it's
turn
your
first if you'd
turn.
like.
It's your turn.
Sith will be muted though, so I can dialect the what's saying if you want.
Alright, you text only. We'll just say the cat's choosing not to speak, and I'll assist Sith in taking their turn.
The Sith.
Okay, shut up.
Sif. What's Sif?
Who are you targeting with Eldritch Blast, Sith? Sorry, no. Sith, put it in spectator chat
can
so
only imagine.
the stream can see it.
But it's not an introspection. No.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sith
I'm
needs to
joking.
speak.
No, it's
joking.
gonna end. Shield of Faith was on introspection.
All right, who are you targeting with Eldritch Blast, Sith?
God damn it. I think it's just a bit at this point, just to have it's. Hey guys,
God,
hey chat.
it's combat introspection.
God damn it. God damn it. It's just a bit at this point.
Yeah.
There's
There's been a Sith introspection every stream since Ice was introduced. You're gonna go.
Good.
You're gonna go for Shiro with the Eldritch Blast. All right, roll to hit
Brast.
for me. Brast. Shut up.
Eldritch Brass.
Minor spelling mistake detected.
Eldritch Brast?
Say it out loud. Sorry, I just think it's funny.
Exploding when I hear a spelling error.
Uh-huh.
Roll a 19. That hits. Roll for damage for me, Sith. Here, let me
I
make
hope
the.
so.
I'll make the chat bigger since now it's actually important, other than for the introspection.
I like to imagine that Sith is actually just rolling these dice. Like, just whee.
Bat.
Yeah,
You know, this little paw like he was
My
doing
cat
earlier
does
with
that.
the.
She kind of just steals. She kind of just steals my dice, and that's it.
That's so mean.
That was
Why
me.
I can't find my
Die.
necromancy d20.
When
Just 'cause
you're
it's gone
done
somewhere in
telling
the
me
room.
your damage, Sith, would you mind telling me if you move anywhere at all? And force damage plus 5. Oh yeah, 5 necrotic damage. I forgot to have you. I forgot to have
forgot
you
about
roll
that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, that
I
is
knew that too.
16
I'm-
total.
If it's
Sith, while I'm describing you casting this, tell me if you've moved at all. But anyway, Sith kind of pokes out from behind the boxes, and since Sith is within range, sends an Eldritch Blast forward at Shiro. It strikes him, you know, dealing some decent damage right in his side where he's been getting hit. He kind of, you know, staggers again as this magical blast strikes him within his side, but then, you know, never wavering, brings his sword back to an attack position, seeming to take the same stance that he was before. With that, though, it was Faith's turn before we cut back to Sith.
Yep.
And Sith is staying
That
put,
was.
so...
I said to take the turn. I have ideas.
Oh, it's only Sith that gets that damage. Oh.
Yep,
Wait.
only the caster.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I was just saying it.
So
don't
I
know
was
how.
actually right the first time. Just go ahead.
See, I went.
What are you doing with your turn? Shiro is still right in front of you. And
Hit hand at option A or B.
Huh? B.
Okay. So I might
For
regret
Blaze.
this decision in a minute.
Number P for pipe bomb.
No. So I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Shiro.
Hold person. Do I need a wisdom throw for that?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
Yes,
save.
wisdom save.
Alright. Does a 16 beat it?
Yes, by 2.
By 2. Oof. You
That's okay. I still can attack.
you attempt to hold Shiro in place to hopefully stop this fucker from fucking killing you. Oh my god. But you know, it doesn't seem to work on Shiro. He just barely shakes it off as if though it was a light grip around him.
Technically, you have to attack to use your second attack as well.
Yeah, I just read that too. I'm sad. In that case.
Hold person in action.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, hold
Use your
person in
spell,
action.
like.
you've got a bonus action then.
You got
Two.
mail.
I have to think.
Ugh.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to burp.
Oh, cantrips that
gross.
all have.
Are your cantrips all dookie? Haha.
They're all actions.
You can end your turn if you'd like.
I'm just checking.
Just
I'm
checking,
just
you
checking
gotta
to see
be
if there's
sure.
something I'm not seeing.
I could also open your character sheet and check with you.
I don't think I have anything that I can do.
Let's see, class features. Action.
I don't
action,
see anything.
Action. Sanctuary is a bonus
Yeah, I think that's-
action. Shield the face a bonus
That's
action.
Mind
another
you,
one
Oh,
spell.
You are looking at the
concentration.
wrong one.
Yeah, probably am. Oopsie. We'll figure that out later. Anyway,
Character intros.
you
Character
just
intros. That's the newest
ending-
one.
you just ending your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. That takes sense. That's vague.
Back to Sith
yeah.
again.
We're gonna say no because Sith took their turn. We're gonna count that as this round.
Well, Sith did miss a turn.
Yeah, that was last one, I thought.
Yeah, that was
That's-
last turn's turn.
all right, we're sure. We'll cut it back to
That's
Sith.
up to you.
Sorry.
Just putting it towards you.
I'm gonna.
Happy upon you.
I'm gonna say no because Sith kind of already took their turn out of order, and you know that's the. Sorry, I've.
Completely up to you.
It's all good.
Sith will come back around to you. Is Tempest back? Is Tempest done from their hour-long group pissing? I'm gonna take the silence as a no.
Sunny.
Maybe just give it a minute. I don't know if Sunny is.
Yeah, give it a minute, I think. If not, then Sunny's near the top, so it's not like we're gonna mess.
Yeah, Sunny. We can cut back to
We have
Sunny
like 5 other turns.
after the other goofy goobers go. No.
Rock.
Sorsen, over on the sidelines, you know, he has the cards pierced into him, you know, he's not looking, you know, the greatest, but he still looks as if though he can do something. And, he kind of, you know, fixes his gi from all of the, you know, I don't know if I'm saying that right. He fixes it, and he puts both of his hands together, and pointing in a line straight toward where, pointing in a line straight toward where he thinks Lepori is and where Sith is now, you could see a form of crackling energy form into this ball into his hands that he has put together both facing forward, and eventually,
Time to take a piss.
this gets to a very large ball of lightning, and Sith, hey, know your text only right now. Make me a dex save.
Time to take a piss.
Lightning piss.
Lightful.
Blood.
No.
I forgot I had the blood pen.
Oh my god, blood pen?
The leaf blend.
Actually,
Leaves.
hold on. Lepori, redraw that line for me.
I have a line tool. Give me a second.
Because I think you might actually need to make me a deck save too.
There you go.
It's a little more up, kind of. More up. Because if it's yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you do need to make me a deck save.
Okay, I'll piss into a cereal.
Illusion.
That's a 17, but if I need to, I can add a D4 from Lucky
Add
Footwork.
that D4.
Okay.
I rolled a 18, so Seth has an 18 on that.
I got a 4, so 21.
21. Sith, you got a what?
18, Seth had
18. Ooh. Sith, I don't think you can add anything, can you?
Well, he said he was here. Wait, no, guidance is the reaction. I love me.
Most likely 20.
Whatever you.
Because they're level 5, I think?
6.
6, I mean, yeah.
Omen is 6.
That's what I mean. Fucking, I meant 6.
So that means +3 plus whatever source and +5 probably.
Sith,
so
if it helps you, you
high
got
there.
1 below.
It is.
I was 19.
That's
Dollar Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Who wants it?
19
Giving it away.
Fortnite card.
Sith, I don't think you have anything you can add, can you? Why did you say RP to that? So let me look at the little
No, you're
thing
so
here.
right for that.
My
though.
little thing here, my little thing, my little evil, my little book of
sheet
evil.
over here with your
My
transmutant
little
spell.
book of evil. My little book of evil I have. Ooh, what Sorsen sends flying forward out of this ball of lightning is a massive lightning bolt that strikes through the room, through the boxes, breaking them in bits and pieces, all the lumber going flying everywhere, breaking a piece of the wall right behind him. Lepori, you take... Wait, what's half a 19? We'll just round down. You take...
No.
9 lightning damage because you managed to slip away a little bit before the lightning scrapes you across the front of your chest. Sadly though, Sith, you take 19 lightning damage as you're directly impacted by the lightning bolt as you are standing exactly near where Lepori is standing. Question. Where is the flash fire oil?
Oh no. This is bad.
Sith, is it in your bag, or did you leave it on the ground?
Eeps. Very eeps.
I don't remember ever hearing Sith say they took it. I just remember it being there.
This is there for sillies.
Well, I said I rolled it to Sith instead of just like on the floor.
It's on the ground.
no.
So what
Pipe
this
bomb.
lightning bolt happens to strike is the bottle of flash fire oil on the ground. It doesn't immediately ignite it, but Lepori, as you get up, to your horror, a pool of flash fire oil has begun to form in about a 20-foot radius around the bottle, and knowing what this stuff can do, any stray spark in that radius, you know, past the one that broke the bottle, might cause a massive explosion. There's lots of there's lots of flash fire oil on the floor, and it's only growing bigger in radius as the puddle expands further.
Fuck shit!
With that, and while Lepori panics, hey, so...
Why are you saying hey?
I'm
Because-
back.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Tempest,
Hi,
okay.
Sunny.
Cutting back to Tempest, because Tempest, your turn was skipped. I do apologize. The cat was obliterated.
Oh.
It is
Flashfire
it
oil.
is now your turn. Flashfire oil is pouring across the floor.
Oh.
Sith got hit by a lightning bolt. Fuck, is it
Damn.
time right now? God damn it. Okay, listen. It is not piss, you're right. I have to go clean. Formulate your attack plan while I'm gone. I'll be back.
I'm formulating my plan too.
Oh, not piss.
Not piss.
Not piss.
Yeah, you missed a very crunchy turn.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was here. I just didn't want to go.
Oh, thanks, Sonny. I kind of thought you were, but I didn't want to. You might have been, but I wasn't like. I'm not sure. Usually you take. Sometimes you take long.
I got back like as Zombie was like about to be like, okay, we'll come back to you, and then I was like, I'll just wait a bit.
Yeah,
that's not a sacrifice play. That will get every single fucking person.
Except for me.
No, it's fucking 70 feet in diameter, unless you're immune to fire.
Never mind.
I'll just
It's
book it.
or it might be even 70 feet in radius, but
Is
it's a
this when
70
I
foot
just
sphere.
leave?
I'm resistant to poison damage.
I still don't
So-
know what the fuck I'm holding either.
Poison.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Nope.
No. I have
Why?
Sacred Flame. I'm kidding.
You do?
I do.
Okay, no, I'm talking to Seth.
Oh, I didn't know what face I so sad.
Wait, what's everybody's HP at?
27.
8. I would have been dead. I would have been down if I didn't fail.
Wait, what are you at, Cedar?
27.
If I
Okay.
didn't succeed my fucking saving throw, I would have been
So we
down.
have 27, 22, 9, and
8,
If only I
yeah.
had Prayer of Healing, it could have worked.
Hey,
No, it's 10 minutes.
he said that we should fuse to become one to put our health together.
Hello, Kobold.
Kiwi's here.
Hello,
He's so
bestie.
easy.
Yeah, where is it?
No.
Fucking.
We're losing right now.
I mean, we're not dead.
We are losing right now.
We're not dead.
We're
Okay,
not dead.
so, yeah.
Me and Sunny aren't dead, better yet.
If you have prestidigitation, you can. Where is it? You can instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. It's not much. You'd have to do 20 times, basically, but it would slowly get it up. But I don't think we have 20 rounds to keep it going, so don't worry about that. Unless, wait,
What?
Explode.
I might have just had a great idea.
What's the idea?
I get a if I get a cloth and basically wipe it all up so it's inside the cloth, it can then be
Molotov.
instantly prestidigitationed altogether.
I would have said Molotov.
Because you can
Just throw it all.
instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say just throw it at someone and then light it.
It is on the floor in a fucking puddle.
No, I mean a cloth. I mean a cloth. Like light the cloth.
I don't know how how absorbent am I?
You need a scrub daddy at that rate. Or a scrub mommy. We
Well, listen, you guys have a better idea. I have
we need
wait.
a scrub daddy or a scrub mommy
Wait.
for this.
I had an idea.
Oh boy.
Do you think when cats like piss on the floor, you have to clean up their litter by putting
Oh, we have
by
sand.
putting litter. I have a small pouch of sand that I took.
I have a little.
Am I able
box
to
of
dry it
sand.
up using that, and then we clean it?
I don't know what to do.
No, not you, cat. But I'm saying as in you. It's very common when a animal pisses on the floor. You use fucking sand or something to clean it up,
Yeah.
basically.
You are a cat boy.
You're a cat boy. The allegations are true.
Anyone have shape water?
Nope.
No, I'm not a druid. Wrong campaign. Helis. Where's Helis?
Not real anymore.
Not real.
Mage-
Nobody gets these jokes.
message. You could just be like, "Hey guys, that's
Bullshit.
flash fire oil. We might want to stop."
We want to stop it now.
Is that gonna
Shiro-
Shiro would listen.
Cheryl would listen.
If Sorsen isn't
Sorsen
gonna
will
listen, I'm
fucking
pretty sure he's
fly.
in 70 feet.
I could just hold her. I could try and hold person Sorsen, but I feel like he has too much of a whiz to not. Unless I command Shiro
Well-
to.
Let's see if I do this.
I
Or
wouldn't
one.
say
None of us
necessary,
have hit
too much.
Sorsen, have we?
I have. I've done quite a bit.
Okay, so I could technically speaking, guiding Volt Sorsen and then help you out for anybody else for their turn.
I can give myself advantage for an attack.
I have an out if you want to go 70 feet.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll
if I
just
can
book
do
it.
that.
I'll
I
just
can
leave y'all
dash
here.
70 feet. What?
I also
Wow.
okay, but Sith. I also have an idea.
I cannot get any more close to you guys.
Hey, Hey, Sith. Hey.
Mm.
I have the key of escape. We could fucking dimension door out as we throw a light in there.
Mm.
Maybe that's the boring answer.
That would get us away while also fucking blowing up shit. But then
Let's
sorcerer
see
would
what
hurt.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
I know what I'm doing.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to fire source and bottles. Okay, so
What the
one,
fuck am I doing?
If I can get Sorsen to
1, 2,
not
3,
take a
4,
turn,
5,
that would be
6,
good.
7, 8, 9, 10. That is 50. Yeah, so he's in range of flash fire oil if it's a 50-foot diameter.
Yeah, so maybe
Oh
we'll
no,
try
if
and
it's 70
convince
foot,
him.
if it's 70-foot radius, then he's in range for it.
Maybe
Okay.
we try to convince first, and then
Yeah, try to convince me like, hey guys, you're gonna fucking die.
So what?
I think I can. How? Let me check.
oh wait, Panda.
Yeah, what's up?
Does the flash fire how far does this flash fire oil go before it lights?
What?
When it touches a flame,
It all.
it all
Okay.
goes up in a 70-foot sphere.
So, how do I word this?
Man,
I am
I
a
just want to know
literal
what I'm
time bomb.
doing.
I'm a literal time bomb at this rate.
Or we could all put a flame somewhere on the ground and then dimension door out. And then it will go to spill onto the flame, and then we've left, and it goes boom.
See, but
Yeah, but then where are we going?
where are we going?
We can get to the front of the entrance. Because let me check. Because I'm pretty sure.
Though.
You can teleport. You arrive at the exact or one you can visualize, or one you can describe by saying this. So I can visualize the front room and be like, okay, teleport there.
And just go back
Knowing
to where
knowing
at the
source
We go back to
beginning
the
of
start,
it?
and so we're out of the fire range when it blows up.
But what if it
If it
It's
doesn't blow
sourcing,
up, we
though.
then get back there.
Well, I
And
was gonna say, what if it
continue.
blows up the way out?
Yeah, what if
Oh.
it blows up the entire
Then we go
space?
back into the school and find a different way.
What if the entire school blows up? We don't know what's underneath.
Listen.
all of this.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
first
that's what I
things
was thinking.
first. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, let's figure it out first. I think you should figure out what that dagger is.
If I take any damage, I can't use the key of escape because I'm attuned.
So should I just?
If possible, a healing, but
Yeah.
I
because
mean,
I'm at
I
8 health.
yeah. The thing is about the healing and stuff is if I use the one, the best you get is 9.
That
I mean,
might
I do-
live me. But if
And Shiro
fucking if
still has
Sorsen
a
uses
turn.
if Sorsen uses 3 firebolts and does 8 damage, I'd be dead right now.
Yeah.
We'd all be dead.
I mean, I'm just saying, I do have a second level bin still, but also then that's all 3 of my slots for bin,
Yeah.
fully.
I still have
But
one
we
more
should probably
second level
start to be
slot.
like, hey guys, that's flash fire oil. We should stop and clean it up and then fight.
I'm a baby. I have no idea what this is.
As in 2 sources and Shiro.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
if
it's
he's
not
gonna be
crazy,
like,
it's
oh,
just-
I'm not in it, I'm gonna fucking throw a flask at him. And then if he's like, then
I
he'll
could
find
float
out.
poison flask too, if I want.
Well, no,
We can make
if
this
he's
double
like,
trouble.
oh, flash fire oil, cool, you guys will get affected by it. I'm like, yeah? Whoa,
Yeah.
explosive
Yeah.
fire
Whoa.
be upon you.
I do
What is
have
that?
poison, so it'd be very crunchy if I just drop one right in front of me.
Whee! It's not piss.
Not best.
But we should try do it without
Killing us all.
burning the flash fire oil in some capacity.
Yeah, I think I have to either play smart or chaotic stupid.
See, that's when I roll a dice, then base myself
See,
off that.
because unless you specifically tell Faith has no clue what that is.
I am
Well,
going
it's
to
gonna be
say
getting
that is
fed,
flash fire
yeah.
oil that will explode in a large fucking area with a lot of fire.
Because if you didn't, then Faith would just be like, "Oh, I'll get it," and then just
Hey, hi, hello. We're not done here.
I hope not.
The
We're
Hold on.
talking.
robot
We're
left.
freaking strategizing.
Okay, hold on.
Hold out my turret deck again.
I'm just gonna go.
Tempest,
It
was
yes,
your turn.
hi, me. Yes.
Yes,
what
yes,
are
yes.
you? What are you doing?
How close are we to each other, Panda?
Me and you?
You are
Freaking
across the room from each other.
I would
5,
say that's
10,
more than
15,
90.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Like,
Okay.
that's around 30 to 40.
I just wanted to check because of the range. Wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna heal the funny bunny.
Funny bunny.
Heal. Alright. Roll,
G'day.
roll to heal this silly, stupid, dumb bunny and not the cat again.
Silly, stupid, dumb, fucking
Thing.
bunny.
The Benoy.
Creature.
Sorry. That's just my reaction.
Okay, you heal 8.
Fucking fantastic. Thank you so much.
Tempest strumming across your lyre from across the room. Lepori, you feel your wounds from the
I
recent
have 2 spell slots left.
burst of energy that just struck you across the chest. You feel the burn that came from it to, you know, the burn that came from the bolt healed just ever so slightly. Not fully, but it's healed enough so you're not horribly bleeding.
Leon, we're dying.
That, Tempest, do you want to take a bonus action or move?
I don't know what this thing does.
Man, should I be? Like, I'm not talking to you, zombie.
No, I know.
It could be crunchy and give.
I feel like we should all start getting to a closer area together.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
start
but then if like
converging closer
the
together.
hard part about that is like if I go towards one of you, Shiro's there. If I go towards the other, the whole
Yeah.
pile's there.
Well, I mean, Shiro's
Yes.
towards me, not you, so...
No, I'm saying if I go towards you.
Yeah, but Shiro's not gonna go toward... I don't think Shiro's gonna attack you. He's gonna go for me first.
I'd hope not.
You
But
can always
also,
just
like,
give
if
me
we're trying to get
credit.
more, but then like,
You're charismatic. I'd recommend you talking to Shira instead of us.
Yeah,
Or Shira
I'm
and
like, shut
Thorson.
Hey, Sorsen, you should probably be talking to
and what the fuck is it called?
Flash fire.
Flash fire?
Flash fire oil.
Uh,
It's fucking big explosion fire.
Yeah, and
Big
if
piss
Sith
bottle.
wasn't knocked out, was Sith knocked out by it? I don't think
No.
19 was their full
No.
HP.
He's
well,
on 9 HP.
if Sith takes another hit, Sith's gonna be out and in the oil, and that will not be
Yeah, I
good.
know. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Don't worry.
Very wet.
Fuck, I already
damp
forgot the
path.
name of it again.
Flash fire oil.
Flash fire oil. If really needed,
It's like-
you do have a certain.
What's that type
I
of
don't know
stuff?
actually. He might be charismatic. He's a
I
sorcerer.
don't know. Should we talk to both of them or just message one of them?
I feel like talk to both of them.
Yeah, I'll just talk to them.
Is
Um,
message a bonus action?
No, we're just talking.
No, but healing
No.
is.
Is an action. But-
All right, then
To be fair, though, no. The thing is, I've used a bonus action, not an action.
Yeah.
you have, yes.
You can message, but
So I could
you wanna
message,
just-
but also should I just talk to both of them?
Just
I
talk to
feel like
both.
that would be
I think
better,
talking
'cause
to
then
both
they
is
will, like-
smarter. Because Shiro could probably try and talk some sense into Sorsen.
yeah.
I'm just kind of like, hey, do you two know what that is?
Who? So you're just yelling it at both of them?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. That's not my problem. I'm gonna fucking murder
no,
you.
It is your problem. It's flash.
I can't hear you. You killed my friend. La, 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 la. You're a little nerd. You're a little nerd. You're strumming on your
ignored.
lyre. Oh, lyre. Look at me. Look at me. I'm strumming on my little lyre. I'm so cool. Healing people's wounds. That's what you
I
sound
sit
like
down
right
and
now.
I'll go
That's
now.
what you look like.
Cool.
All
What's
the time.
Shiro's reaction.
70-foot diameter sphere of fire.
Shiro is not reacting to your voice. They are dead focused on fighting Faith.
Well,
Yeah,
we
it's
tried.
fine. It's charming.
Okay,
No
guys,
reaction
get
to that.
together.
Where to get together? Where?
Get around Faith, of course.
Converge on me, honestly.
Because then if Sorcerer wants
I'll
to
probably
try
get rid
like
of
do a
Shiro
big
in a minute.
attack against everyone, has to hit his friend.
So let's converge on me at this rate.
Sure. Sure.
behind me.
Yeah, just cling on to you. No.
Cling on to me.
Belle, you might want to like get closer as well.
No, I'll be
We're
alright.
gonna make a
No,
hot
Belle's
exit,
fine,
you could
Belle's
say.
fine.
I'll be
Just making
alright.
sure.
Belle's fine. The Belle's not fine. What do you mean Belle's fine?
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry about Belle. Belle's chill.
Our friends got this.
Alright then.
Okay. Cool.
What are you all doing?
And so he's just taking your turn. We're just talking.
I moved.
You move. Okay, so you moved for your turn right behind Faith.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that the end of your turn? You still have an action, mind you.
I
because
do still have an action.
Talking regularly was a free action. Casting message was not.
Didn't cast message.
They
didn't. Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
that's
why
that's
I'm-
what Zombie
I'm
was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Me one action. I don't.
Me with first level spell.
If you wanted to move again, Shiro would be in range if you moved up next to Faith. If you want to melee him.
Why the fuck would I do that to Shiro, my beloved?
I'm just
Fuck you.
throwing out options.
Just throwing it out for you
He
guys.
was one of my favorite NPCs.
Fucking mock Sorson, or because it's a candidate, you could mock
Yeah,
Sorson
vicious
or
mockery,
Vicious, are you vicious
or
mockery?
Shiro because
Which one?
disadvantage on attacks.
Mm-hmm. What? Sorry, I just said and didn't even.
You could do on Shiro to give disadvantage on attacks.
Could what?
Disadvantage on attacks if he fails.
If I did what? What?
Vicious mockery on Shiro.
Oh.
She
No,
rolls.
but then I have to insult him.
Say he needs a better job.
Yeah.
Is that an
It's
insult?
simple.
Insult
It's an
him with
insult.
constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You need a better job. Fine. Oh, fine.
You are you casting vicious mockery?
Yes.
From behind Faith, you peek your head out and just kind of tell Shiro, I think you need
need
to
a change of occupation."
select a different career path.
Quit your day job.
Shiro understand. You don't see anything physically, but you can tell Shiro understands this criticism, but does not take it lightly, as he takes pride in the samurai way he takes up on. What do I need to
Let's just show wisdom saving throw.
Right,
wisdom
okay.
save?
That's scary.
A 11 does not beat your spell save DC, I assume.
No, it does not.
I roll for damage.
D4.
Wow, a funky D4. Oh, hey, I got a 4.
A 4, lovely.
Wow, 4 psychic and then disadvantage on the next attack roll.
All right. Shiro doesn't look too pleased by this,
So I just put my head back behind.
but you just hide back behind
Yep.
Faith. Okay. With that, we cut back to Tempest's turn before it was going to be
Shiro.
Shiro's turn. Shiro does have disadvantage on his next attack roll, but
Commando.
all right. So, Faith, you notice as Shiro comes at you to swing once again, he keeps the same. That's not a D20. He keeps the same stance he did once before. Having this flow with his blade, almost as if he's cutting across, some. Oh my God. Some invisible piece of cloth in the air as he flows. He got a 21. Does that beat your AC?
Damn.
I wonder if it does.
That's a funny number.
Anyway, I need you to make me another con save.
Okay.
Not con, dex.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. So even though Shiro gets a good hit on you straight across your chest, dealing 13 slashing damage to you, this time,
Okay, Buster Brown.
with a bit of a stumble, you managed to not fall on your ass this time, anticipating
That's good.
the
You would have crushed me.
anticipating
Yeah.
the kind of stance
fast.
that Shiro was taking and the swings that he was taking. And you notice as he, as you don't fall on your ass this time, Shiro kind of understands that you've seen through what he's trying to do, and he seems to twirl his blade and wield it with one hand now, and he's kind of like hopping, on his feet a little. He's ready to move, is what it looks like, but that will be the end of his turn.
Yay.
That takes it to, our good old friend Lepori. It is your turn. The flash fire. The flash fire oil is still right nearby you, spread across the floor due to the bottle.
I'm just trying to think. Do I wait? Are we able to hold? Are we able to hold action? Can't remember.
We should be.
Yes.
I mean, mechanics-wise, yes.
Okay.
You just hold your turn until after.
Like if I move over to you guys and then hold my action to then do it,
action.
and then we can
What
run.
action are you holding?
I will tell you if I think about doing it.
Okay.
He's holding the action.
Do I do that?
Maybe.
If it's what I think you're talking, if it's what we were talking about, then I probably would have it ready.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna basically run over to here, going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Me again.
And I'm going to hold my. I'm gonna pull out the key of escape behind my back and like start to get it ready and hold my action to use it.
What's the trigger for this?
When everyone is next to Lepori, so when Sith gets over.
Once it's here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when everyone gets here, basically, I'm gonna then.
You're just gonna you're gonna do it so it's right behind you all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna only let, of course, the party and Shiro get through.
Just in advance, where?
I'm gonna go to the front of the cave because I can imagine it.
Okay, the front of the cave.
So, here.
All right, back to the beginning of the cave. Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
I want to just like say like, guys, that's fucking flash fire oil. If you light that shit, it's gonna blow up in a 70-foot fucking radius of pure fire. I don't think a fireball's gonna do as much as that shit.
Probably gonna be
I
bigger.
would recommend not touching it. That's what I'm saying. That
You all
Yeah.
the talking's a free action. Don't worry, guys.
no, as
Talking
in
is reaction
to
sometimes.
Sorcerer and
No,
Shiro as well.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, do I get yelled at and Lepori
Fuck
doesn't?
you!
What the fuck?
Fuck you. Shiro does
Okay.
not respond.
I hope you guys like fire.
Oh, I love fire. I'm gonna
Okay.
burn you with it.
I'd recommend not, but
With this, is that the end of your turn?
yes.
Your,
Well,
holding
my
your
action,
action
yeah.
was an action. You do have a bonus action.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything really.
Don't have anything.
Let's hide
That
behind.
takes it to good old Faith. You're still fighting Shiro with the other two behind you, waiting to get you all out. But Shiro is still an evident threat. He seems quick on his feet, ready to attack you. What do you do?
So Faith's gonna put his warhammer back on his side. Having steadied himself from trying to be toppled once again.
Mm-hmm.
Faith is not gonna have it anymore. He's not holding any. There's no holds barred anymore.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna
And-
shit.
You can just see his as you just watch him cock his fist back.
Oh.
You notice that there's this purple energy just teeming on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna fucking wallop Shiro in the face as I cast 2nd level inflict wounds.
Ooh. Oh.
Inflict wounds, beloved. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I
Kill.
need to make a melee spell attack.
Yes, that would be a melee
Oh,
spell
I miss
attack.
being a cleric.
That would be
That is a 25.
a 25. That definitely hits. Oh, sorry. Make that a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're fine. That's a 20.
Yeah, you
Dirty.
You hit anyway.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
All right.
That is 4d10.
4d10. Yes, since you're casting that at 2nd level.
Cyan. That would be correct. That is my last second level spell. Alright, dice gods.
I'm calling it the dice gods too.
Ooh, that's a lot of high numbers.
Whoa.
That is 30 necrotic damage.
30. Okay. Rearing back, jamming your fist in this poor fuck's face. He goes stumbling backwards, so much so that he even kind of like swirls a little. He's stepping around. He didn't expect you to actually get a hit on him, and Shiro just kind of drops his sword to the ground and falls backward. You've knocked his ass out. Wounds appear all over his body as if made by an invisible blade. You've clearly damaged him quite a bit. He is out for the count. Sorsen, from across the room, does not look happy about this and is looking straight at the pool of flash fire oil, remembering what Lepori said about it a moment ago.
With that in mind,
that is your action.
Faith is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna walk right in line with Sorsen.
What are you doing?
Are you just like walking straight so you're like in his face?
Not like in his face. I'm walking like, I'd say like maybe 15 feet in front.
So you're getting within the same range Tempest was earlier.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me rotate the let me rotate the Shiro marker so he's down. Okay. You have a bonus action left.
No, it's blood donor.
What are you doing? Are you
What
just
am I
like
doing?
Are you standing within the like sight of him? Like I'm
The
confused.
intention here is to take his. Because I can go back. It's not like the world's gonna end. No, I'm saying that in a theoretical sense. Because I can always walk back.
Are you trying to block his line of fire to the oil?
Yes.
Okay, that's more understandable. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, bit of a strange decision, but I'll allow this. With that, Sith, it's our favorite cat's turn. It's our favorite cat's turn.
It is one of my favorite cats.
Anyway, Sith, it's your turn. Are you still here?
Ice cube.
Orange cube.
Ice cube.
Sith?
Ice cube.
Ice is nowhere, I can tell, for type.
Iced.
Oh shit.
Iced cube.
Did he go to fucking bed? What the?
Might have fell asleep. It is 2 a.m.
All right.
Iced cube.
All right. With I think what we'll say.
If you ended in the middle of this, I'm going to murder.
No. That was not my plan. Are we all in agreement that maybe I just kind of take a little liberty here and have Sith move toward the rest of the party, since I imagine
you can take the liberty.
Sith would get the message.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sith would be fine. Sith kind of makes his way over to you, Lepori, seeing the key of escape held behind your back. You all are pretty much ready to go. It's just Faith who is farther away from you, who is not within very close range in order to, get in through the door before Sorsen might be able to. Let's see.
I mean, that's still, we said Sith here. Is that?
Yeah, how long does the door stay open for?
The door stay is open as long as... Well, actually, you haven't studied the key quite...
Well, how long did it stay for before in other people's, like, when Sorsen used it or when we used it in the, like...
Is that a history check?
Yes. Make me a history check for that, actually.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have to think pretty hard on that.
Man, I love
19
is-
plus 0 is 19.
19. You remember that it basically closed as soon as you saw everyone who you wanted to allow through go through it and end up on the other
Oh.
side.
Sick. I'm going to, but now Sith is here. I'm gonna summon it then, if it stays that long.
Alright. You
Rolls allowed.
holding the action you held just a moment ago, you press the button on the key of escape, and right behind you a door appears, an ornate door. Sorsen is not very happy about this, kind of putting his fists together. He seems to be ready to make an all-out attack at the next moment he can. The door has appeared behind you. It is going to take your action to go through it.
Action or movement?
I'm gonna say movement to get to it if you're not at it, and action to go through it.
Okay.
Alright.
By the way, I'm letting basically everyone but Sorsen, so I'm letting Shiro get through as well, technically.
He is down on the ground, but okay.
As in, he can't get it, but I'm letting him go through, because you can choose who you go through.
Alright, with this, it is actually, if that's the end of your turn, right, because that's your action that you're taking for that turn, that would make it Tempest's turn. Tempest, you got options here.
Funny, can I DM you an idea?
I mean, yes. Aw.
Yeah.
It's the only plan I have. Because if we did it,
I know.
if we did it
'Cause that's the
before,
thing about it taking an action to go through it is I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah.
because the only other option is if we didn't do that, then he would be
no
mad.
idea what's going on.
We're planning behind your back. So
They
know,
might
I
be
know.
dead either way. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
I
but, like,
know, but
Do
like,
you have a
if
fucking
you're-
group
I feel like-
chat?
giving it
no,
No.
I'm just
Just
GMing
DMing.
people
Oh.
separately.
and I'm pretty sure I just kind of can
I
guess
don't
what's
care, I
happening,
just
'cause we
thought
It's
that
the
would be
same
funny.
thing.
It's 'cause we were talking about it, like,
same thing.
Cedar, what are
during
you
the-
at?
time.
I am at 14.
Keep in mind, Shiro did do 13 in one blow. Sorsen could likely do
And
more.
can do more
I
because Sorsen
know.
is scary.
You go after Sorsen. That's the big thing.
No, it's the thing is like all of you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I have that idea in mind.
My
Hey.
issue becomes if
Hey. All I'm saying is Laboria's gonna smile at you and say, I can't die today, remember?
I know. My
Oh
thing
my
is more
God.
of the fact that like, I know Ice is not here, but Sid does have low health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sith did get hit by lightning.
And
We're all together as well.
Faith, see, it's the issue of Faith versus... Because Faith has higher AC, so I feel like if you want to heal Sith, I wouldn't mind. I'm kind
man,
of
why
playing a
couldn't
risky
Sid have
move.
just came over and jumped on me? Like,
I'm
This is
playing.
so
I'm
sad.
playing a real. I'm playing a real like. I'm playing the game right now.
I
playing-
know. The
I'm
thing
playing
is,
as the
so
Dallas
I
Stars.
have like bonus action. It's okay, so I can still do one, but like,
You can generally you could like just well you can cutting words any
Cutting
attack
words,
with
anything
your
Shiro-
action.
anything
Um,
that Sorsen does.
Or you could like literally you could see if you could just while running, while using your action to get it, just push Sith in.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could do it on my turn if we live.
just ram into Sid.
Basically, yeah.
Just keep going.
Wait, so are you attacking
Like,
Sith
picking-
by ramming into him to
basically
get him?
picking-
No, okay, no. So
picking
not
Sith up.
doing it. Would that count as my whole like thing of like action is for running through Sith and going in with Sith?
I mean, this
Picking up Sith
sounds
and going
like
with,
a attack, so I'm gonna say, yeah, that would count as your action to ram through Sith into.
No, but so we both.
Would
couldn't
they both
through.
go in?
If. Well, you need to spend an action to open the door.
Yeah.
To go
Well, it's
through.
open.
All right, yeah, no, I'll say you both go in. I say you both go in.
Okay, so then I can just bonus action heal, like.
This is such a silly.
So I can then bonus action heal Faith and then have both of us go in, Sith and I.
Yes. But I'm gonna say bonus action heal before. Well, is Faith? Yeah, Faith is in range.
Yeah, before.
I am in range. I am
Are
in
you?
20.
Are you? Wait, your bonus action healing Faith? I'm just trying to confirm.
Can you?
Can I what?
No, cause Cedar,
What?
you can't exactly. That's too.
Unless you have a healing word. Do you have healing word? No.
No.
You
'cause I
don't have a
already rolled
bonus
healing spell.
action. For...
Can't
Yeah.
you just stabilize as a bonus action?
No,
Or is
it's
that
a
your
main
action?
action.
No, it's an
Well,
action.
I can
Or
survive
spare the
too, if I
dying.
have to deal with him. I have spare the dying. It's an action.
But that's an action.
But that's an action, and then you can't.
Attack him.
Do you want him alive or not?
Attack's not the point.
Because like you could
That's
go
kind
in
of what
now,
I'm
but then we
trying to
wouldn't have
say
access to the cutting words if that would do anything. But we also want to alive, so we want bonus action
have
to heal, but then you
14.
wouldn't be able to use the action to get through.
So-
You do, but like, even if I give you like with the amount I can give you, the most I can give you is if I roll well enough to add to. And then it's like, are you able to take it through one round, stabilize, and then the next round get through it? Are you able to, like, if it's centered on you?
I don't even know if it's centered on me. He might just center it on the
I
flash
have
fire.
no idea what's going on.
I think maybe the best call would be try to get as many people out as we can.
Just kind of what
Because
I'm trying to do
if-
with this rate.
If by the next time Sorsen does it, then I don't know if I can keep it up as much.
No, yeah, that's why
Or
I'm trying
plan
to
B,
So
I
it's
just
either we
get
came up and
out,
run.
but
we take out we basically we stay for another time and then all die, or we get at least 2 back and then possibly they can come back and get us or something.
no, I'm taking Sith through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like
Yeah,
2 back is in
That's
you 2.
happening anyway. I just don't know if I should be, like, who I should be giving the bonus action. Because if I give it to Cedar, even if Cedar stabilizes, still 2 turns.
I could just pick him up and run. And then I can stabilize when we get out.
That
But
is a
would that-
possibility.
Would that work? Or is your
He has
action
a-
picking him up? Or is
He
that...
hasn't.
Would that be my action picking him up, or would that be an object interaction?
That would be object interaction since he
So then, no,
is
I would have it.
not resisting.
Okay, so no, I'll do it. I'll do that.
So then
so
I'll
just-
just boost you for now?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
'Cause I
wait,
can
wait,
last a
so
round.
so run me through here.
The
Tempest,
first thing
what are
first,
you
I'm
doing?
doing a healing word as my bonus action.
All right, to who?
To Faith.
Okay, roll the healing on that.
Oh, let's see how much I get here.
8.
All right,
so I
Faith.
get 22.
Yep, you are healed for 8. And then you're ramming into Sith and taking Sith through
I'm
the
taking
door.
Sith through with me.
All right, running towards Sith and kind of in like a scooping way. You go under him and scoop him and almost toss him through the door as you both go through the door and vanish from the room within. Lapori, you and Faith, as well as Shiro and Sorsen, are the only ones left within the room now. The door is open behind you still. But
As Tempest goes through, Leporia's just gonna smile and go, "I can't die today. It's not tomorrow yet. I'll be seeing you soon."
Bell calls from over the other side of the room. You actually you can't know that. You've been under here for like what, ages? I don't know. Day could have gone by. I don't know.
I'm just like looking at Bell's like, "Listen, it's fucking inspirational."
I don't control
Well, lucky
death,
she's not here.
okay? I
Sure,
just
didn't
control
you
what
say today
happens
or
after
tomorrow?
it. You're not here, Tim.
I know.
Look, make your move. I'll.
Me talking, that wasn't Tempest.
I know. Sorry. No. Go on, please. I enjoy the cowardly escape you all are making.
Oh.
Don't call it cowardly.
I'm not fucking around with fresh fire oil.
Strategic.
Anyway, so Tempest,
Thorson.
you are now gone. That makes it our favorite boy's turn. So Faith, this man seeing you approach him, blocking the oil, just kind of goes, well, I think I know exactly, what to do with a robot. You know what I think robots really like. Do you want me to answer that question?
Oh God.
Well, don't say that. That's weird.
That's weird.
Do you know what I think a lot of robots are powered on? Maybe not fire, but a bit of this. Much like he did before, he brings out this ball of electricity that is going to go flying straight at you, Faith. Lepori, you are not within that range, so don't worry. You don't have to make a saving throw.
Cool.
But Faith, I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Okay, dice gods, please save me. I need a 19 or a 20, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, that's it for. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh.
So I got a 19.
Oh, okay. Meets it, beats it.
I was doing a joke on this.
This lightning bolt, comes flying at you, much like the one did before. It strikes your side as you manage to kind of move out of the way. You take 14 lightning damage from this blast,
Thank God.
feeling the shock go through your circuits and
That would have killed me outright.
whatever wiring that would be inside you, and it zips by Lepori and kind of in the back of the room, sparks. Bell, who might have also been hit by this, just kind of sits there, continuing to kick his feet, seemingly unaffected by this lightning bolt that's just gone zipping by him and probably shocked him even just slightly. With that, though, that is his bonus action. Or not bonus action. Definitely did not cast lightning bolt as a bonus action.
I would have cried.
I would have cried too. I would,
tremendously.
that is his action, and he doesn't. He is going to move this time. He's making a straight beeline for the door. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's now by Shiro, and he is just going for the door, seemingly just running straight at Lepori, almost as if he has a purpose to this. Either going for the door or Lepori, you all can't tell. With that though, that ends his turn. Faith, or not Faith, Brain, no work. It would be Lepori because Tempest and Sith are out of the area.
Yes.
Shiro is down.
Alright.
So it is now your turn. Sorcerer is making a beeline for you. So.
Alright. I am. Something I realized is if Sith wasn't here, he can't do that one, so I'm gonna have to do it.
I can.
I'm going to
No, I can't.
action cast Mage Hand. Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action using cunning action, my mage hand can pull something out of somewhere, and I basically control my mage action as a bonus action with cunning action.
Right.
And so I'm going to grab my hooded lantern that I have, which is currently lit with fire, and put my mage hand and move it holding over the flash fire oil. And I'm gonna just look directly at Sorson.
He does not care. He doesn't even take a moment to look over at that flash fire oil. He is booking it towards you.
Cool.
And,
it wouldn't go off.
I know.
And I'd have to go through, and then Faith wouldn't be able to go through.
I can't.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's an action and bonus action. Actually,
Okay.
I don't have to stay right here.
You
Do
can
I?
move. You can move, but you are right by the door.
Uh-huh. 1, 2.
Okay, you're moving
I'm
away
going
from the door.
behind the door.
Isn't the door open on both sides? So it kind of
No.
No.
It's only open on
Good.
the one side.
He has to go around the door, Lamau, and he can't do a line of sight thing because I'm hiding behind it.
Yeah.
I have full cover.
All right then.
That's where I'm on my turn.
That's the end of your turn, so you're behind the door.
Mhm.
That will take it back to Faith. Faith, robot. Teehee.
Me.
You. What will you do?
I'm gonna scoop Shiro up real quick.
All right. You have Shiro's, seemingly lifeless body in your hands. You knocked his ass out cold. You're not sure if he's dead quite yet. You'd need to make a medicine check if you wanted to truthfully determine
Can
that.
I do that right now?
That would
No,
be
that's-
your action.
Yeah,
so...
no.
How would that be a whole fucking action? Just check a pulse.
Because that's how it works in D&D.
That's
Yeah.
super crunchy for me.
Deal with that later.
Deal with the problem later.
I could take 6 seconds to check a pulse.
I think it takes 3.
No.
I mean, realistically...
I'm not giving you a
it's
half action.
accurate.
Half action.
No.
Action.
I gotta check his pulse
No,
twice.
just go!
No, I'm gonna go.
You go going.
Before I get going, I'm going to pull out a little coal from my little satchel and just toss it to Lepori.
A what?
Like a little piece of coal.
Oh right, because you
From
bought
my
a bag
my
of
satchel.
coal.
Because I bought a bag of coal for myself.
And
How are
And then
you
I'm
getting it to
chucking-
Lepori? He is behind.
just chucking
They are
it.
behind the door. You
It's
chucking
just
it? Chucking it over the door?
Straight over.
Okay. Roll me
Can I get a
sleight
bad
of
boy
hand to
Santa?
see if your aim is good.
Oh, it is. Don't worry.
Have I been a bad boy, Santa? A bad bunny?
16.
Santa Claus, are you appearing now?
just Panda have to roll to catch it.
Yeah,
would
you
also-
know what, Panda?
that'd be sleight of
Roll
hand.
me sleight of hand to
Or-
catch it.
Alright.
Because that way you can just chuck it and go.
23.
It almost lands right in front of you due to Faith's poor aim, but you manage to catch it just before it hits the ground.
Yeah, I figured getting
Just so you
Panda
can
involved
put
would give it
just
a
so you
little
can
boost.
light it and just chuck it.
All right.
The flower lighter box
And then
will
you're-
do it. Like, the mage hand, I can just drop it. When I go through, it will
Well,
then
yeah,
drop
just
it.
in case,
so
though. In case he tries to tackle you.
Either way,
Yeah.
next.
then I
You know,
wouldn't be
I'm
able to do
going,
anything.
I'm going
anyway.
in with Shiro.
All right. So
Alright.
you make your way with Shiro through the door. Nobody's gonna be able to see the icon on the stream, or whatever. And it is now
Sure.
just Sorsen and Lepori in the room. Lepori. Sorsen, knowing exactly where you are, makes his run around the door, and he kind of does that thing where he like slides on his shoes to kind of like slide on the stone to go around the door, and holding his hands out, you notice a very familiar sight that you just saw earlier of 3
G'day.
little fire bulbs forming in his hands.
G'day, matey.
Hold on, I'm a bit dumb.
I'm just gonna
So-
be looking over at Belle and like give her a little smile.
So I got a 13,
Missed.
15, and another 15.
My AC is 15.
All right.
I didn't get my
Um,
fucking armor back.
Yeah, you were supposed to do that.
shh. I have a plan. Okay.
No, I will not. Shush.
No.
I have plans.
No.
And I'm going to...
We'll
My
fight
mind
you and
works
murder
as
you.
Random question, and answer this unbiasedly. The Scorching Ray description's a little vague. It just says on hit, the target takes 2d6. I imagine that's per beam?
Scorching Ray.
What?
On a hit, yeah, each one is 2d6.
Okay, so that means 2 hit you. You take 17 fire damage as 2 of these rays, pow, pam, smack straight into you. The other one seems to kind of veer off toward Moore's, and it sort of like almost hits him in the face. But from what you could see, nothing has really happened to him as you kind of look back, and he's just sort of kicking his feet. So you have taken 17 fire damage. I'm assuming by the size of Tempest. Are you down?
My HP was 16.
Ooh, fun.
I didn't even have it open. I just knew how much was healed, and I'm like,
will hold the fate of Lepori in
Does
the
that
air.
drop the mage hand?
It does drop the mage
It
hand,
does.
and the fire hits the flash fire.
I'm gonna cry.
You do see the door close.
Fuck.
The
I
door-
was gonna try and run through it.
Hold on. Let's get the music out of here. The fate of Lepori is up in the air as all of you stand in the entrance of the cave you saw before, Sith by your side and everything else. You hear from within further in the cave a massive explosion. You don't see anything from where you are, but you hear the rumbling that occurs in it. Tempest, all you have in your hand from that room is the dagger with a glittering button on it, and Faith, you hold Shiro within your arms.
Can I stabilize Shiro now?
Yes, you may attempt to stabilize him. Make me a
Yeah,
Out
medicine
of
check.
combat.
I'm just
you
I'm
use
sparing the dying.
Yeah,
I'm just
spare the
gonna
dying.
spare the dying.
Cantrip.
Spare the dying.
Its touch with increase has 0.
All right, let me. Sorry,
Creature-
I gotta
creature
set up.
becomes
Stabilizers.
I gotta set up the map here real quick. Get everybody.
I've only got
moving,
one spell slot.
moving.
Yeah, maybe I need to when we level up, I might need to take a healing spell or two in the case that you don't have anything.
Let me. Sorry, I gotta move
Not my
everybody.
smartest moment.
I gotta move everybody back.
It's better to have a backup in terms of healing. Like before, we had Dave.
Hey Panda,
We
that
don't have
message
Dave.
you just sent. That message you just sent. The automod called it misogyny.
He bitches, it's me, a fucking ghost. That's so
Um,
funny.
Hold on. Let me get Shiro here. You managed to stabilize Shiro with Spare the Dying, and he sort of just hear this.
He has 0 HP. He can.
Yeah, he has 0. He's
You
not. He's
sorta-
just unconscious.
You sort of hear these raspy breaths come from him, signifying that he is indeed alive. Clearly, you messed him the fuck up earlier.
Yeah, I'm taking the sword.
You're taking his sword?
Yeah, if he wakes back up and he wants to kill me, I'm not letting that happen.
All right. You place his sword in your pack, away
In
from
my little chest cavity.
away from Shiro. He's wearing the plate armor you found him in
That's fine.
moments before, and standing over him, he seems to be unconscious but alive. You have no way out of this cave, and for all you know, Lepori may be dead. Further in the cave, you know that the flash fire may have just blown up the entire room, but you do note how there was only one explosion. And sitting in this room, you all reminisce on the fight that you clearly just lost due to Sorsen's power, and maybe this is a cautionary tale. Maybe that's how you all take it, but maybe you all just take this as more of a reason to kill Sorsen, if he even is still alive. But that'll be something to figure out
I hate you.
next session.
Oh, I.
I'm going to
too.
cry.
And I'm gonna have to
I
make
just
you
realized
wait
something too, I'll say
a
after.
really long time for that. Sorry, guys. It's the end of the session. Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid, guys?
Ducks.
Dash ducks. Okay. Dash ducks. Dash ducks. Yay! We love the duck account. We love the duck account.
We love ducks.